short time. Don't be held back again. You need to resist. You're on limits. This fire is burning. You need to embrace all that you are. Stare fear in the face. To reach for the stars. Been waiting for this moment, so let it begin. You're unbreakable. Feeling powerful. Nothing's getting in the way. You're unbreakable. You're invincible. Be unbreakable again. Unbreakable. Unbreakable. Make your name. Let go of yesterday. If dreams can exist in a world like this, don't abandon them. You need to embrace all that you are. Stare fear in the face. To reach for the stars. Been waiting for this moment, so let it begin.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope everybody is having a wonderful, beautiful day. Boys, yesterday we wanted to do some duels over in the region of EU. However, I don't know what happened, but EU wasn't ready for it. EU was not prepared for duels. EU wasn't basically there for duels. I don't know what's happening. We have been having a harder time getting groups over on the EU specifically. EU's become a lot of PvE Andes or classic Andes. However, my NA boys have my back the entire time. We got a couple of groups, got a couple of back-to-back games, and I still want to keep the schedule as it was. Give NA more time in the spotlight. How y'all doing? Welcome back. I don't want to take it away. I don't want to mess up my schedule as it's been. I know that NA is getting a lot of play with this, but I do want to give NA. Was that like a real loud? did it go loud for any of you guys? I feel like I just blew out an eardrum. Oh, that was ridiculous loud. How y'all doing though? Welcome back. Awesome. By the way, WoW's got a lot of updates on the horizon, dude. We got 10.2.5 coming out very, very soon. We got a phase 2 for Classic coming out very, very soon also. And then we got like 10.2.6, 10.2.7 with Season 4 stuff. But even before that, we should probably be getting the alpha for The War Within. So that's going to be like a February thing by the looks of it. We don't know 100% when that's going to be. I'm sure Blizzard will have an announcement, or they'll start putting like letting the patch sniffer sniff out more and more alpha builds. I'm excited though, dude. It's gonna be a good year, I feel like. Hopefully, at least, you know what I mean? Like, please. 2023, in fact, for games in general, has been a fantastic year. I'm kind of hoping that this year is still solid, decent, you know what I mean? Groups are going to be listed over in the LFG Raids Legacy section. Boys, let me go hop on and get some groups going right now. We'll have them listed as we did yesterday. I was gonna say last week, but actually we could literally just go with yesterday. That is so weird, doing 2 NA streams in a row like this. Also, by the way, time walking raids are insane if you're looking to get mount farms or gear farms, especially if you get into one of those groups that have a skip to Yogg. It's big loot. I went doing a bunch of them yesterday with Krent. We did normal time walkings for gear, and they're actually really fun. Like, ridiculously fun, especially if you got like some of the ASUS gear from BFA, or if you got the Lego from that one, or if you got like any other cheesy items or a bunch of items with sockets and stuff. Oh, bunch of corpses. Am I gonna be healthy? Oh god. Oh no. Am I just gonna get yopped out here? Those same flags are out here. Well, they were here yesterday. Is there just like the guy who went? Wow, that was a reaction, wasn't it? Why did I start laughing like maniacally? Because I kind of like what they did. They did like a crossover thing with like a big old disco ball just chilling, and they made like a little tent thing, and like they even added the tents in order to like cover up the scuff. So it looks so good. I love it. Look at that. It's so good looking. I love the extra decoration we got out here in Duel today. My goodness. Oh, golly gee willikers. Groups are listed, boys. That has improved my day already. Are you kidding me? What's up, Shane? How you doing, my man? It looks so good. Groups are listed, boys. Get in here. The regular homies, hop right in. Yesterday we did a bunch of NA duels. We're doing them again today. NA just getting a ton of time to play this week. It's crazy, but I'm actually having fun with it at all of it. Is Chicago making a group by chance, or Chilled? Because Chilled wasn't there yesterday, but apparently he reached out at some point. Hockey, get in here, my guy. Is that Hockey the Rogue and his Dragon? I'd love to see some Dragon gameplay, but also would like to see you on your Rogue for a little bit as well. Groups are going to be listed in our Raids Legacy section if you guys want to join. As long as there's no ERP and decoration. Okay, come on. ERP, I feel like it's just the garnish to the decoration. I feel like if you just have ERP and no decor, like, you got no class. But if you got decorations, everything else goes basically. Everything else is just an add-on, you know what I mean? It's like adding a little bit of salt to a good meal already, or a bit of pepper, hot sauce, whatever the hell you want to add. Ketchup to rice. Some people do it. I wouldn't do it ever. But you know what I mean? It's like the extra garnish. I'll get on Rogue later. Hate the Rogue too much. They hate a Rogue, they're hating. Oh, man. You know what, Hockeys? You play the hell out of your Rogue, man. You play whatever you like. Also, if you got any homies you want to invite to these duels, yo mother, welcome to it. Because I am behind a little bit of my, like, posting stuff. So I'm going to be doing that for, like, a good minute. I am behind today, dude. I was working, getting a video prepped. I already got a big project coming out for tomorrow already. It took me a bit of research to make it happen, but I had a lot of fun with it. Is that just like a basic version of a mount, or is that like a special one? Green Skeletal Warhorse. Is that a basic one? I guess it is, right? Or is it a special one? Green Skeletal Warhorse. Hold on. Green Skeletal. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's. Why does it look like unique? It's like, I think the green color is what I just don't really see that often. Usually when people play or run around, I mean, nobody uses Skeletal Warhorse, let's be honest, but like usually people run like on purple. What else is there? There's a Orchard? I don't even know how to say this, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Need one more? Yo, let's go. Let's go. I need a few more myself. Yo, PB and J already making a group. My guy, thank you so much, fam. Hell yeah, dude, PB. So we got 2 in our group. We need 3 more, and we'll be chilling. I'll get some homies on Real ID here in a bit. ERP is the white sauce. Yeah. Yes, basically. If you want, that's like the best time to, if you want to ever add that in, yes, that would do it. Oh my god. Make a Makima's group? Yeah, let's go, dude. Let's go. If you guys are going to invite your homies, I got a group listed as well. So if that group fills up, I could use a couple of your homies in here. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, cool. So I got that done. Now I want to do a thing. Yeah, I'm seriously behind on everything, man. Just a good thing against forward, but spending honestly, yeah, this is the best community ever. You guys literally make my weekends. Like, I live for the weekends, man. These are so fun. Like, hopping on here, expecting some banger performance, ton of fun, seeing the regular homies, having a good time. I mean, without you boys, we literally couldn't be doing this. So, thank you. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Alrighty there. All right. Too much. Yeah, too much gush. Okay, I'm gonna shut the hell up. How do I join? We got a groups listed over in Raids Legacy section. So if you're playing on NA or EU, usually we do these on Friday on EU. Today's Saturday. Today is NA day. If you are in a region of NA, you're more than welcome to join us. Groups are listed in Raids Legacy. If you want to have an easier time finding our groups, hit number 5 in the search, and you should be able to see the groups listed. Either in Raids Legacy for like Molten Core or like Sepulchre or whatever. Yeah, you know what I mean? Never too much gush? Nah, come on. Yeah, there's a limit. No, there's a limit. No, there's definitely a limit. I guess it depends who you ask then, yeah? No, I feel it. Man, which one of these do I want to use for a thing? I don't even know. Oh, what if I do this? Let's see. There we go. Alrighty, so I'm gonna be doing this in the background. I'm still getting all my regular things set up, man. EURNA today's NA. Yesterday was supposed to be EU. We hopped on extra early to try to see if we can get some groups over in the EU. We were having a very incredibly difficult time getting groups up and running over on the region of EU. And we decided to just hop on NA instead. And it worked out pretty well. Like, surprisingly, it worked out pretty well. I liked it a lot. Yeah, actually, we had quite a lot of fun with it. So, yeah. But yeah. So today is NA. I was thinking maybe do like, you know, maybe give EU a second shot. But I just not want to break my schedule. I'm just going to do NA as we usually do. And maybe like next week what we'll do is we'll go back to that NA EU schedule. But for now, I'm just going to roll with an A. Because it's technically still their day. I want to give them a proper chance to get the games in. You know what I mean? They put in the effort every single week. They deserve a proper day. They have 2 days. But I still don't want to take it away like a proper day from them. You know what I mean? Is the best way I'd put it. Stash looking mighty fine. What's up, John? Dude, you haven't even been here with the big curls, dude. We've been really, Cran got me like an entire beard kit. So I've been making sure to put in like beard oil, not mousse, but it was something else. It was, this other thing, beard balm, right? And then I was just, I would make up most videos anyway. Yo, Chicago. Yo, boys. Speaking of while Chicago's here, do you see Smite 2? Out of all the games coming out, I did not have Smite 2 in my 2024 calendar. That game was a banger when it first came out. I remember seeing it. I remember playing it and having fun with it. I was never into MOBAs, but the whole like you control the character not just by clicking but by moving. Oh, I never really got into MOBAs. Like I never played them for too long, maybe like for a week max. But never like really got into them. That one looks like a lot of fun, honestly. Even the trailer looks really good. I am hoping I don't even know what they can do. I haven't played the game in a while, so it's not like I can really comment like what changes I'm hoping to see. I'm hoping it's just a banger and it becomes like a staple, man. Hopefully more people end up playing it. PC Smite 2 mode. It's so good. It actually looks so great, man. It looks great. Let me see if I can do this. All right, now I can go scouring through my BNet list. Now I can go scouring through all my friends list. Sorry, a lot of background stuff I got to do in the back over here, man. You guys don't get to see it, but trust me, Dallas just been cooking, dude. I got a whole big ass project done today. I've been cooking a bunch of other stuff as well. I'm out here in the kitchen getting work done. You know what I mean? Regular Dal boy doing stuff. That's all, you know. All right, let's see if I can get some homies in. Acid, Ampy. I asked Ampy last week. Blaze. Oh, hold on. Let me get a Blaze in. Hey, Blaze. We doing more duels if you want in. Got a few spots still open in my group. Who else can I invite, man? Night King? I mean, Seavark, he's always welcome. Blood Dagger, I'm gonna guess, is already in the group, right? I don't know if Seavark is gaming or not. But we'll see. You know what? I'm gonna ask. Hey, doing more duels if you are down. I know you played yesterday, but you're always welcome, friend. Yeah, let's see. Fools. I asked him yesterday. Jerdis? Caneric? Is he in? Hey, Duels tonight? The Caneric might already be in. Me and Ken gotta go do some twos, man. Hey, Jerdis. We hosting some 5v5 duels tonight. Want in? Blaze responded back. Okay. Yeah, more than welcome to. I can play for a little bit. Okay. Sounds good. I can inv if you ready. Yeah, so we might actually be able to get, let's get you in here, my guy. Oh my god. You know what? Yesterday, you guys should be all happy, because you know what? We saw Seavark blast, but we also saw Seavark not completely run amok. A hunter can run a mage up a tree, like a cat runs up a squirrel up a tree, and then just, what am I trying to make? I'm trying to make a point like they can get hunted. Like, they can go down. They're godly, but like, they do have a counterplay. Sorta. It used to be like actual class of like a rogue with outlaw with grapple. You used to be able to deal pretty well with arcane because you could land an interrupt with a grapple because you don't, you know, play around step, but not all the abilities and whatnot. But yeah, that was great. I'll be there for the stream. Not feeling really well. Just reflexes. Okay. Hope you feel better, my guy. I can't spell guy because I missed the G in the name. Also, Top G, we're not going to be seeing that man for a while. He messaged me, he said his work schedule changed, so he's working Saturdays, and he's not going to be able to join duels, which makes me a little sad, because I always love seeing that man in here. I love the man's enthusiasm. Only bad part is I think most of the skins might won't carry over. I think they probably should, because it'd be kind of cool if you could maintain your progress, right? If you've been playing for the game for a while, or if they maybe give you an equivalent of skins, right? Like say you upload your profile from Smite 1 into Smite 2, you should be able to regain the skins from the first game, right? Because how cool would it be, right? If let's say you had some skins in season 1 that you can't see in season 2, so you can really see who played back in season 1, you know, give OGs give the OG players that like uniqueness about them, right? Because I wouldn't say it's like the most popular MOBA game, but like you really should reward the people that stuck around with it, you know? Because I feel like outside of League or Dota, like none of them are really all that popular. I mean, I guess that one would be the most popular in that action Dota MOBA playstyle or genre. I don't really know. Maybe there's more. Hell if I know, dude. It's not like I keep up with MOBAs. Alright, so I'm gonna make a Chicago lead just to make it a little bit easier. We're ready. Are you guys ready? So we are good on this team. What I may do is I may try to see if I can help you guys pick up one more. Also, where is Chicago? I gotta get you a message here just to make it easier for me too. Still need one more. Hey CJ, we hosting more 5v5 duels want in? Hey, duels tonight? There we go, Chicago, appreciate ya. No, I'm about to message the wrong guy. Okay, it's gonna be this guy. Hey, duels tonight? I want to see if he is in. Got your friend. There we go. Okay, gonna help out the other team real fast. What is CJ gonna say? Can't Gear and Caucus holding back? All good, friend. Hold on. All Gucci, friend. And then check is in Mark's group. Okay. So let me do this. Let me see who else I can invite. I could invite Spart. I want to see if he's down for it. Light Sword. Oh, hold on. Are you in? Hey, Duels tonight? I don't know how many rogues they got in PBJ's group. I imagine with Makima and Blood, that's already 2. That's quite a lot of rogues. Does Plague want to join? Hey, Plague, wanna join? Are you a rogue or are you a monk? Some 5v1 duels friend? I wonder if Nick is around. Because we could also get him, Sensei Monk. Potentially. Druid from Marinas, OP. Oh wait, that guy. I know him. Is Traz in? Bloodstainer? Is it Char Druid? Hold on, maybe Bloodstainer want to join in. Hold on a second. No, oh no, that's not. Makaba's group? Okay. Hey Traz, wanna join some 5V5 1v1 DUELS, friend? We got a few spots available. Or like one maybe, I guess. I shouldn't say a few. That's kind of lying actually. We'll see if Night King joins in, because Chills didn't really get to play yesterday much at all. But yeah. Caneric, is he in already? Caneric, they messaged back. He might already be in the group, but I'm not quite sure. Stream is stuck on loading, Dal. Oh really? Hold on, is it like that for everybody? Or is everybody good? Already a Makuba's group? Oh, okay, so you got a lot of rogues then. Okay, well at least it's one outlaw. Well, that's a lot of rogues then, isn't it? Blood Dagger's in too. Oh, I was gonna say like, well, at least it's an outlaw. They play differently. No, they don't. It's basically the same. That might be a little bit of a rogue overload, but we'll have to figure it out. I guess. Wait, is Messiah in? Hey, friend. Duels tonight? We got a spot open. One outlet to subs. Oh, that is weird. Stream is fine for me. Philippos, can somebody write in chat for Philippos to like refresh the stream? If he says the stream is loading, I probably can't hear me say this, but unless the audio is fine, but the video is loading. Yeah, I don't know how to fix it. Like YouTube is telling me, all YouTube is telling me is excellent connection and it doesn't give me any errors. So there's that. Hey Dala, what's up, Worthless? Hey, do you want to join Duels by chance? We got a spot available. Stream is fine for me too. Okay. Can you guys just say like refresh the stream if you don't see it? Just so he can read. Somebody write that in the chat. Again, I don't know if he can hear me or see me or anything. If it's a stream is loading, it might not have like anything popping out there at all. But yeah, that is a lot of rogues. So we might have to switch you guys around, like flip some rogues in some of the teams. Because I don't think Team Chicago has a rogue. Maybe like one. Or maybe none, actually. So we might have to switch you guys around. Just not too many rogues in one team, you know what I mean? That'd be a little much. Who else can I... Dragonblade? Hold on. Hey, would you be interested in joining some 5v5 Duels tonight, friend? I don't remember if Dragonblade plays PvP at all. If this Cinderella, then I mean he probably does, but I'm not sure. I know that we PvE'd with him recently, actually. Me and Dragonblade did some stuff. But recently, I mean like not literally recently, but like hey Kuros, wanna join 5v5 Duels friend? As in like recently, it's more like back in Shadowlands. That's as recent as it comes in. What's up, Antonia? Good to see you and hear you. Stream is live fine. Awesome. Happy to see that. Stream is good for me. Awesome. What's the open chain called for the one I'm running right now? That is the what is that name actually? Hold on, I can probably find it real quickly. Yeah, it is the On-Chain Fury. That was a 2100 enchant for like either season 1 or season 2 of Shadowlands. I don't remember. I just remember this was a season 3. I think that maybe was one for season 4, but that's like those are the only 2 that I have. I missed out one of them. And I got a Primal Storm from season 1. I didn't really play nearly as much as I wanted to in season 2, but then again, Outlaw was kind of like in the dumps. Now it's feeling kind of good though. After the new tier set. Oh, because previous tier set we did no damage. Unchained was season 2, Sinful was season 1. Okay, so I'm missing one. What does Sinful 1 look like? Is it like a Venthyr one? I'm kind of going off of name alone because I don't remember what it looked like. Or was it exactly the same? Or was it similar? It's either was like a full red that I don't remember, or it was like kind of like this but different, kind of like dark and black stuff. Sinful was just a black with a bit of red. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to take a look at it again because I'll probably like remember it if I see it. I don't remember what it looks like off the top of my head, but if I see it, I'll probably be like, oh, fiery black. Okay, I would need to actually like see somebody with it so I can like remember, because I don't remember at all. Off the top of my head, no clue. Where are you listed, by the way, PB? Are you listed in the Shadowlands section? Yeah, so they are listed in Raid's Legacy if you guys want to join in. Well, welcome to the guy. All 4 of you boys in here. That is Studio Namas, dude. Check BNet. Check BNet. Oh. Oh, that one? Oh, I see what you mean by like fiery. It's like, yeah, it's like the dark. It does have like a strobe effect to it. Is that what you mean by like fiery? It has this like line, darkened weapon. Yeah, that actually looks really cool. Now I'm looking at it. I'm actually kind of sad I missed out. That actually looks kind of dope. Like the strobiness. I don't think, if I had a different weapon, I'm sure like it would look better. But okay. I think certain weapons had more of a strobe effect because there's like a strobe effect down here, strobe effect up here. But I think it's the artifact weapon that like mutes it because I feel like these are kind of muted too. Or are they? Maybe like they muted here in a preview, but like in game they probably looked a lot better. Yeah, that's pretty neat actually. Was there bomb plates to bounce around? It's up to you honestly. Gotta go, sorry. All good friend, no worries. So we'll need a +1 for team PB and team another one for the other guys, yeah? We're swapping to bounce rogues out. Yeah, let's swap rogues out a bit here. Let's do this. Let's send we can do this. Chicago has the group listed, and so does PB. We can take Light Sword or one of the rogues and swap them over into Team Chicago, who are listed back up in the Molten Core section. And then Chicago can just like have one of their homies maybe switch over to... Want me to switch? Nah, let's just have... like, we'll have you, PB, just hold your group. Just have one of the other rogues switch. Like, have them roll off the Outlaw and the Sub-Rogue, and we'll just send them over to Team Chicago. And actually, we probably shouldn't even have Chicago send anybody back over. We'll just like fill out PB with some of the other homies in here as well. Let me see. There we go. I'm gonna hit up Chill Pills. I wonder if he's around for it or whatever. So Blaze is out. Messiah, I think I messaged him already. God, I have a really hard time like tracking who I messaged, who I did message for the night. It's so difficult, dude. Hey, fools me. God, I can't spell. Wanna join? Привет, what up, комментос? Всех с Новым годом, друг. Это было уже как несколько недель, давно уже, но с Новым годом, друг. Here we go. I think I asked Jurdis already. Caneric never really get back to me. Kuros, did I message you? I did. Does Kinvey want to join in? As a feral druid? Hey, hold on. Hey, Duels tonight? Silver, maybe he's down to join in potentially. Hey Tank, wanna head up some duels tonight? So Traz is already in. Okay, Bloodstainer. I gotta remember. I gotta have a better job of memorizing who's who, who's where. Let's see. Also, I have a really hard time. Let me move over here because I'm having a literally impossible time seeing like whenever my chat lights up. I'm just gonna put it against like dark background here so it's a little easier. Oh, good friend. Oh, good friend. Oh, Gucci. Here we go. Nicest Blizzard one. You can start putting NA EU on people's notes so you remember them. So they do have it as NA as EU. Like, for example, like Fame, he's on EU. I think he's in Classic, so I can't tell. Nalix, it just doesn't let me invite because it says different region. But yeah, it'd be kind of nice if there was like a big old letters NA, EU, and I could just like scrunch out my EU so I could just see the NA homies or something. Like, I'd need like an add-on to do that, but I really don't like getting too many add-ons to manage because it's just not super fun. Plus, if an add-on breaks, you usually can break like other stuff in the game too, and that's just like, okay, I gotta do a slash reload or whatever. Have a guy that has like weak auras add-ons, he has to basically reload every single dungeon in it, and just like, I think to myself like, I'm fine reloading once in a while, but like, imagine having to do that before every instance. That'd be a lot. Okay, we got a red homie. Okay, so Chicago has 5. Beautiful. How many do you have? 3. Okay. Hey, how's it going, my guy? Chicago and Austin just hanging out here. What the hell? I got you +1. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe I can just ask one of the guys out here, like Gumball, does he want to join in? I can just maybe like look around and just be like, yo, you want to join in? Hey, Gumball. Nobody's even touching these two. Look at that, dude. They're just hanging out. Nobody even monitors it. Oh, this rogue made a mistake, dude. Oh, no, no, no. This rogue is going to get messed up. Hold on. Where is he at? Hold on. Did I see him? Oh, it's Yale. Yeah, he's trying to get other homies to join in. He doesn't want to. He ain't touching you, dude. He doesn't even want any of that. He sapped you just to see if anybody else would crowd you. This man literally just backing up, right? Looks at you and just takes a big step back. That's so good. You saw the title? Wait, hold on. Obsidian Gladiator. Yeah, he's just like, yo, he's got the farmer mug. Obsidian, I'm out of here, dude. No, 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 no. Even Stick is just like, hey, anybody want to attack him? I got him in cap. Anybody else want to join in? He's just looking around like, what if I stun him? Does anybody want to join? He's looking around like, hey, is anybody going to join in? Potentially? And Gumball, that's the guy I was going to message too. He's the only one that even tried. And just back it up out. He doesn't want any of it. Hold on. He just realized, like, wait a second. I cannot run it. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Immunity? 1 immunity? Nobody's even assisting. Nobody's even helping. This Tankfest wants to join in. He wants to help, but he's like not feeling it. He's just not feeling it. Hold on a second. Who am I joining? Can help invite you real fast. Invite me. Hold on, I can get fools in the team real quick. I'm gonna get a an extra homie too. Look, that's doing it again. Just trying to see like who else is gonna jump him. Maybe somebody will do it. Oh, now they're starting to kind of crowd together. Maybe they'll get something going. Gumball trying to go back for revenge. That's where he's thinking about it. But he just saw that guy. Oh, he's level 30. Yeah, that's probably not gonna join in. Yeah, there's no shot. Let me do this. Let me get suggest invite fools me added. Do another sore loser. Oh, now they're trying to see if they can crowd. Oh man. Pass lead real quick. Here we go, friend. Pass lead real quick. I'll set it to a raid. I'll invite the homie. And with that, wait, hold on. Is it gonna be a 5-man after this? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, list my group. Raid. With fools me, I can get you. Is that a full 5-man? It is a 5-man, isn't it? Okay, cool. Got you in. That's a lot of rogues! Tell me at least one of this is assassination, right? How do you guys pick up a... Okay, at least one is assass. They play kind of sort of differently, but not really. Okay. Okay, teams are set. Is that all you keep getting is rogues in the... Oh, Chill's in here too. Okay, we'll get Chills in after that. How did that sound? Hey, we'll invite after this one round real quick. Got... Hold on. Will envy after this one round. Will rogues. Okay, hold on. Yeah, Chills does not want to be. He probably wants to be. He probably would like to be in a team with rogues, if anything. But yeah, we're good. All right, ready? Because we're good. We got SOS full team. Man, have you seen the Rune of Blade Rush from SOD? No, I did not. Do they actually like have anything released? Because I was looking up runes and like data mining and stuff. Oh, they just haven't. Rune of the Banshee? Yo, Banshee looks really cool. As soon as Chicago tells me they're good, is Chicago out there helping Seamark? Is that what's happening? Hold on a second. Chicago, just let me know if we're good to go, because Gumball is back here. I don't know if anybody else chasing you boys down. Blade Rush, a Banshee, Tricks, a bunch others, and data mine. Okay, resing. All right, cool. Let me get you guys going. Hold on. Yeah, where did the data mine these things? I actually want to look at them. Because I saw Arthas Rune. I saw a Efflorescence Rune and Gladiator Stance. But you remember that one. Nagrand. The Grand. Nagrand. Tricks possibly. Tricks a trade, but a level 50-60. I don't know. Is Tricks actually that big of a rune? I think it's only good if like it gives you a buff. At least I would only consider that good if it gives you like a buff. And he's just out here, dude, just taunting these boys, just flying around. I love that mount. It looks so good. Just a big old porker with wings. When pigs fly, man. Yeah, Arcane Mages will be OP when pigs fly. And here it is. And there's one of the top 2 Arcane Mages up with a flying pig. Like, it's actually just like poetic. It's so good, Riku. I'll get you guys a different one. Nagrand is not gonna function. I'll get you Black Cold. Here we go. And a Nagrand, dude. We'll get Nagrand after this. We couldn't get Nagrand going there, but we'll get a real Nagrand going in a bit. Trust, trust, trust. Alrighty, boys. Here we are. It's a lot of rogues in each team, but we'll try to see if we can prune them out of here little by little. I mean, unless the chat is like, yo, just cancel rogues completely. We're gonna let rogues play. We're gonna give them a chance. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, man. We'll try not to have too many rogues in here. So if you got ults you want to bring into these, more than welcome to. But like, at least Assassination kind of sort of plays different than Subtlety. Subtlety and Outlaw are so similar to one another though. The resets on both of those are mental. It's actually kind of nuts. Alrighty, boys. Switch. Got ourselves, oh goodness, I keep doing this every single time. We got Austin back in on the Arcane. Love the Farmer's Mog. Hockey on the Dragon. I like the monk a lot. Got the Dragon rolling in with Litania back in the Outlaw. Perseus is the Arms Warrior. We got ourselves Chicago back in as enhancement. I like that monk altogether too. Blood gonna be first up rogue. I was thinking versus Arcane, but I think I'm still trying to figure out who's going to be first up. Blood Dagger out here with the torch looking for the next victim. Fat Wings over in the back are ready to go. Kalitas' assassination. We got Koe as well as Makima with the Chicago. I really dislike the rogue versus shaman duels because I feel like shamans used to be able to do something, but the amount of CC and the damage rogues can do with a shaman, you have to trinket, you have to immediately wall, you have to use everything you got, trying to see if you can survive this. It's going to be Guardian and Wall, everything has to be used. Cloak shot is for the rogue, just immuning everything, evasioning with a dodge, but also immuning all the magic damage, and that was just an opener by the rogue. Chicago had to trinket, Wall, as well as Guardian sent literally everything, and the rogue gets to get away out of it with a cloak. Scot-free, and apparently Shadow Dance that's going to be back up in 49 days. I don't even know what kind of shipment company did you get to get yourself another charge of Shadow Dance. What is happening? Just a Vanish used up. And he's all good to go. Chicago, I guess it's had to back up. I think the only way you get the rogue out is maybe if you drop a random totem, root the guy. That or, oh, he positioned just to make sure the knockback does not send him flying. Light and Lassa trying to get a trinket out of the road. Gonna be cheap shot to follow him. Chicago needs to heal up as much as possible. Got quite a bit of healing. Gonna be a root on rogue. Now you want to punish him as much as possible. Light and bolt if at all it can. There's gonna be totem gripping him back in, putting the rogue out in the open blind. The rogue will not be able to catch an easy reset. We'll want to go for a kidney shot. Chicago needs a bit of healing. That was a vanish out of the rogue. Second vanish for Chicago might not be the worst to pick up the eyes, just so you have the eyesight of the rogue. But actually, just gonna sit down for a bit of food, maybe a bit of mana. Blood Dagger, is he still dotted? He is! He doesn't go for the auto check. He doesn't get to go for a stab. That is so unfortunate. Sends out the ghosties. Gonna be a knockback onto the rogue. If they go for a step, that could be huge. Trying to go for a hex, getting a shot instead. Knocking back the rogue, but he does have himself a shadow step. Does get to reposition back in. There's gonna be cheap shot. Chicago needs to find a way to live. Wall's available. He's gonna be going for the wall. Disarm to follow. Plenty of Maelstrom at the ready. Using the Maelstrom from the Primordial just to survive. Cloak shot is for the rogue just to get back in there. Chicago needs to use everything they can to survive. That's gonna be something that doesn't quite connect because Cloak shot is just immunes the ability. And you can also get to dodge it. Trying to go for Maelstrom. The Raptors are barely keeping you alive. You are still got mana. Trying to see if we can knock the rogue and root him in place for just a second. Leaping him. Now going the aggressive. Although Chicago finally look for recovery. Next kidney shot is still going to be very, very deadly. Trying to catch up as much health as possible. It's going to be a trinket available. Gouge for the rogue. If you can root him around the corner, you will be golden. You just got to make sure to land the totem. Try to, yeah, does get the land. Does get to show. Lambalash him. Knocking him out in the open. Vanish again for the rogue. Are you dotted? That is the question. Is there a flame shock rolling on you? Because he got recovery. Sap on Chicago. Has a trinket back up. Looks like dotted. Hold on a second. Sap again. Maybe if you re-dot him back in. Oh no, I think he got out of there. Still dotted. Summon still keeps him out in the open. Hold on a second. For Chicago, still has a trinket. Blood deck. Oh, almost landing the totem. I don't know how that didn't work. I feel like the totem should have worked out. Oh no, no, no. Got cheated. Totems are down though. Got himself healing totem. Eyes are available. Trinket is back up. Trinket of full blood will not have a cloak or a vanish. If Chicago can find the rogue with a root around the corner, you will be golden. Does go for the sap. Eyes are still active. Do you go back in? You either got to get in there to sap or go in for damage. Because the eyes, he is going to be able to catch you. I think with the totem, he should be able to get you. Does auto you. Hold on a second. He puts himself in combat. The auto through the grates. Hold on a second. The Raptors are putting you into combat. You're not getting out of there easily. That's going to be primordial dot on you with all the pets trying to step over the pets just to give you some movement speed. I don't know if this corner is going to be helpful for you. Blood is not an amazing spot. Does get rooted with a port that's going to be knocked. Doesn't quite go. The Rogue having to go for big damage. Maybe Chicago can live it. Does have a Cloak of Shadows coming up very, very soon. Chicago with a trinket. Does have a defensive wall available with the Bloodlust. It's going to be Cloak for the Rogue. Maybe a step. Trying not to get stepped on. That's going to be a trinket to follow. Totem down. I don't know if the totem gets him out in the open. Does put him out somehow. I don't have no idea. Root is going to get him out. Hold on a second. Does the Rogue get into the sap? Are you out of combat? You're in combat. No. Gouge to follow. If Chicago can just catch up back to you really quickly, step by the Rogue, he's able to avoid Chicago handily. Primordial is up. Big damage, massive zap, knocking him against the wall. I think that's where you just got to slam down the Rogue. Another zap to follow, knocking him back out. Could go for the step. Shadow striking off the pets. Big Sunder, and the Rogue thing goes down. Cheat death. Wait a second. Hold on a moment. Oh no, Chief Chat. He's still alive somehow. He got himself another vanish. Are you kidding me? I thought Chicago had him locked down and that was it. I thought the Rogue was done for the count. Still dotted. Hold on a second. If Chicago lands a root totem at right angle, maybe you can somehow catch him out in the open. Hey, what do you risk? Do you risk it though? Is the question. Do you just drop it by the corner? Because you don't know where the Rogue could be. The Rogue is down for cooldowns for a bit. Eyes are back up for Chicago. If you catch him and you get yourself another lightning bolt in, just stop the Rogue's heart very, very quickly. Just shock him. You might be okay. Hold on a moment. I am just so... It is disgusting just how many outs Rogue's got in duels. It is insane. Primordial just trying to see if you can catch him. The pet is in. The lightning bolts are ready. Does go for the zapper with all the pets available. Rogue trying to see if he can get out of there. Lead by Chicago. Could be a root around the corner trying to go for a kidney shot. Does get the kidney. Knocking the Rogue out. Is still taking damage. The pets are back on him. Got him some sepsis. Shadowy duel with a blind right after. Hold on. All that go with the sepsis just to blind him? Tell me. I think it was a flame shock. I think you just landed the flame shock. Hold on a moment. If you get the totem, does get the autos right on the corner. Wait a second. The Rogue trying to go for the slows. That's going to be Ghost Wolf. Rooting to the Rogue. Lasso is just over. Tasing him down. Oh my god. That was a lot going on at once. From one Rogue to the next, though. This is going to be Makima. One sub to the next. Got himself full sepsis. Chicago does get himself a trinket. Wall. Guardian maybe. Does go for the Guardian. Used to use everything he can. Cloak of Shadows for Makima. Trying to see if he can live it. Missing the kick on to Chicago. Could be potentially a Hex. Trying to see if he can just get himself some survivability. Hex does go for the Hex. Human racial. You just sent it for no reason. Chicago gets himself at least a chance to recover. Trying to knock the Rogue away. I don't know if you can fight him, but no Cloak of Shadows. Rogue is a Vanish still available. Does interrupt Chicago. Yet another kidney shot. I think it might be over, right? Oh my god. Chicago just getting harassed by these Rogues. These Rogues, man. It is incredible. Oh, I cannot believe the first duel went. I mean, I probably shouldn't be surprised, but it's just, it is crazy. I don't think a class should be able to live this long. Don't get me wrong. I love that Rogues are strong, but I don't think a class that doesn't have self-healing should be able to live for 5 entire minutes. Like, it's just, I feel like there's something wrong with that. And Semrex can just get away with murder. It is incredible. Trying to see if he can root him. Does land him. Hockey got himself full dev. Maybe if he can get himself a good angle, he could be able to find, hold on, Maki Mikado reset. Even while rooted. I feel like they should have gotten you combat. You know what I mean? I feel like they should have probably got him into combat. Does pick up the eye. If you get yourself an angle. Crimson Death Charger. I don't know if you want to go for the Shroud together with the wall. You are very close to the Rogue. You could use hover in order to get around. No, he doesn't realize the Rogue is right over the other side. The grays, the trees, the plants, the vegetation does help obscure the Rogue a little bit. And the Rogue does get the opener in there. That is so rough. Pick up a good race and he gets self-healing. Honestly, yeah, I feel like if the Rogues at least were playing like Draenei for the self-heal and they were getting good self-healing, then maybe I could be like, you know what? Okay, at least they're like cheesing out a racial or something. But it's just Rogues being Rogues. You know what I mean? It's just Rogues popping a sippy cup. He just spectates. I did used to play a lot of it, Alan, but a lot of you guys enjoy the close-up view. So I can't spectate and play at the same time. I have to choose one or the other. Cheap shot open onto Hockey. The man is going to take a lot of damage. Dragons are very susceptible to damage in the opener. They are squishy as a class. Trying to live Trinket. Makima just ends up putting him in the dirt. There's nothing you can do as a dragon when the Rogue is on you. Unless you Trinket Wall. That's the only way to prevent a lot of the damage. But it's just so much output. Throws everything in there. And you just so much damage in the opener. You almost have to Trinket. Like at this point where the Rogues are, If they're throwing everything in, I think you have to trinket. But the thing is, they'll just go for the next skin shot. Next setup and you're done. Rogue's a joker. It is crazy how good rogues are, man. Linthania out here, those outlaw, trying to see if he could represent the non-subtlety rogue. I feel like that's where subtlety is like the strongest. Is that double vanish cooldown reduction shenanigans. Because if they didn't have it, at least like, hey, he cloaked. That's 2 minutes he's not going to have it for. With vanishes, not only does he get a big shield when he vanishes, so it helps him escape, but also he got cloak is coming back up. That killer shot is coming back up. That blind is coming back up sooner than normal. And it's kind of nuts. Makima though, still not willing to go out there. Human racial coming back up in a bit. Linthania with eyes available could pick one or the other. Maybe get Makima out. He's scouting. He doesn't want to come out of stealth if possible. When stealth disease come back up. Yeah. So that's, I mean, in a 1-in-1 situation, there's nothing to really stop you. I wish I had like a switch I could flip. Oh, Linthania saw you for a second. Hold on, Blade Flurry got you out. He's looking. He was looking for you. Oh no, and Makima does get opened up on Linthania with the human racial. Got himself evasion. Makima trying to see if he can maybe get some damage going. Evasion is going to stop those ambushes though. Hold on a second. Ambushes go behind you. I don't know if Shadow Strikes do, but ambushes definitely do. Makima trying to see if he can make it back away. Linthania with a grapple does go for the random Blade Flurry. Does not find the rogue. Looking for the eye. Does pick it up. If you are careful. No. Walks over the eyes but didn't pick it up. That is so unfortunate. He wanted to grab him too. Should be able to see Makima around the corner if he's careful. If you're spamming the pistol, you should be able to get him out in the open as soon as possible. Or if you go next to the pillar, you should be able to auto him out in the open, I think. If you're careful. Do you see him? Oh no, he goes away from the pillar. Makima does not want to go out in the open. He knows where he's at more or less, but he doesn't want to find him. Linthania walking over next to the eye. Makima is nowhere nearby. So that could be a shadow step easily. Linthania, if you look at your left, should be able to scout Makima. Makima does not have enough distance to shadow step Sap here easily. Unless you start positioning, but I don't think he's going to do it. No, he's going to wait for cooldowns. Linthania, if you're careful, should see him, start attacking him. He knows where he's at. Cheap shot. You know what to expect. Makima trying to have a go. Sepsis, that could be easily clipped to shadows. Might go for it. Does go for the cloak. Pistol shots are up. Getting the shot. Makima has no odds for this one. Dance is available for Linthania. Trying to go for a big between the eyes back to back. Actually building up a bit of damage with a blind for Makima. Blind is super short though. Smoke bomb not really going to stop you if he grapples around. Hold on a second. Blade Flurry gets you out in the open. Got himself an opener. Cheap shots up in the yard. Hold on. He got damage and he got health advantage on you while you don't. Blind. Now he's got CC advantage. Got another cheap shot. Big between the eyes to follow. Disarm. Doesn't need a weapon. He got his gun in his back jacket pocket. He doesn't actually need his weapon. Disarming this guy does nothing. And Skeletus is going to be up next. My God. It's just Rose that got to play. And we're 11 minutes into a game. Oh my goodness. Drenize and the Library player, can't go wrong with them. I feel like if maybe like Rogue self-survivability, I just think it's a Vanish thing. The Vanish for sub, hell, maybe even Vanish for Outlook could be maybe like, you know, toned down a little bit. I think if they did that, it would be fine. At least in a 1-in-1 setting. I think in 2s, 3s, it's a little different, but in 1-in-1s, they really got to make 1-in-1s a proper game mode, man, with its own rule set. Honestly, I think it'd be kind of fun. You know, but if I also really want them to add like a kill switch button to spectator matches, so I can just flip a switch. Stealth is disabled. You can't stealth. Good luck vanishing. You know, you can vanish and you'll get like 3 seconds of stealth, but that's about it. Dance and fight. That's all you got. You know, you don't get a reset. You don't get nothing. Cheap shot opener. Escalas does pick up the eye. Linthania does meet him. Big opener onto Kala with pistols. He just gunned them down. It took him 2 seconds. Are you kidding me? What an opener. My goodness. With Koei going to be up next. Stealth and pass him immediately. Do you get yourself another big opener here? If you get yourself more of those pistols, that's a lot of damage. That's a leather class. It take a lot of hits. Does go for the trinket. Feeling the pressure. Leg sweep. Before Linthania could go for an evasion. Locking him down really quickly with Fits of Fury. Blind to follow to at least break out of the Fury. Got himself more pistols just to keep firing with a vanish immediately. If you got yourself the ambushes, maybe a kick. The only thing you got to watch out for is Karma. And you have a cloak for that one. Hold on. You can just get in there. Hold on, trying to see if he can get himself a stun. Full setup, big pistols back to back. Hold on. Oh my God, the amount of damage you do. Outlaws, man. Are you kidding me? Fat Wings, the last one left on the team. Trying to maybe go for a stun. I think that might have been a Cloak of Shadows out of the Rogue on the Hodge, unless Fat still got a bunch of wings available. Or at least Hodge available, I guess. Bubble, man's got super low. 71% dampening. You ain't healing, better bubble early just while you're high on health. Trying to see if you can catch up to Linthania. Random AoEs. Oh, I don't even know how you got the Rogue out. Or did that just like have a dot? I think he just got a dot. I don't think that maybe he did AoE him out. I don't even know how. Blind gets the rogue out in the open. Hold on. Yeah, does see him. Cheap shot. Might need something for this one. Normal trinket is available. Blind. Do trinket this. I don't think I do. Especially if you got mobility. Oh, freedom. Freedom, mobility. Got himself at least something going, but the rogue is back out. Wake of Ashes. If only you were able to spin around in every direction, you would have definitely got him. Blessing of Protection. Oh. The rogue does catch him. Oh, no, the outlaw with a 4? Wait a second. Oh my goodness. Well done. I did not expect for an outlaw rogue to get 4 like that. Oh, there it is. Alrighty, homies. Let me know if you need more bodies. Otherwise, we'll get another one rolling. Chicago as well as PB&J. Let me know if you need more bodies, boys. At the moment, the opponent who vanished when they fight Settle to Rogue LMAO. Hi, Chicago. Wait, did they blast in Chicago? Or maybe not? Who are they fighting? Or no? What is it? Where are you at? Are you looking at Chicago? How are you up here? Oh god, I love the nether drakes. They're so good looking. That's such a good mound, man. Wait, you can slap that rogue really quickly. Thanks for anyone to kill. Okay, okay. Sounds good. Mach left. I don't care where you went. Is Makima switching over or is Makima just outski? Because I can take over. I can help. Invite. Ready? Other team needs a few more bodies. Yo, chill. Get in here, my guy. Let us lead. Okay. He says he's gotta go. I'm in right now. Oh, yeah, we need 3 more. Chilled. We can get your group going. Pass me. Yeah, beautiful. Already passing me lead. Let me go into... Alright, I'm gonna go for Molten Core like I usually do. 5V5 1v1 Duels team active. We need chilled. We need a couple more bodies. Chilled. Get in here, my man. I'll be good to go. Beautiful. We need 2 more? I think it is 2 more. If you guys want to join us, by the way, groups are listed in Raids Legacy. If you want to find us, the easiest way to do so is go to Raids Legacy, type in the search, type number 5. Are we not showing up? Oh, that's weird. Are we showing up for you guys or not? I see raids. I see time walking, but I don't see us. Maybe it's a bug for me. Might be a bug for me, but hopefully you guys get to see us. But yeah, actually, can somebody look us up, see if we're showing up at all? Real quick. Because I'm not 100%. Well, let's get an invite, man. Does Ken want to join in? Fat Hots, I see you. Cool, cool. Thank you, my guy. Do you want to join by chance? Because you're more than welcome to. I appreciate it, though. Yeah, I just had no idea if we were showing up or not. Because it's like, usually I get to see my group when I do this. At 5, and usually it shows up, but there it didn't. So I just had no idea. Oh, now we're showing up. Weird. Weird. Okay. Who else can I invite? Looks like Ken is doing arenas. Alright, we'll need a couple more bodies, but otherwise we'll be good to go. At the moment, it's opponents who vanish, then the subtlety rogue LMAO. Then they'll fight subtlety. Yeah, dude, I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, sub is kind of nuts, honestly. Sub is actually kind of nuts. Maybe we should just like do what I did yesterday, just ask like random homies. Wait, where's Meat? Where's that guy? Because he brought in some banger duels yesterday. That guy was fun to watch. Maybe we can get him in here as well. Hold on a second. Okay, I think I asked Grism yesterday. I don't remember what he said. I think he said he didn't have like a character that's like duels ready. But I'm not sure. Did I ask you? Did I bug you already? I did bug you. Trats. Chills in. Where is Boris? Where's my man? I miss that guy. ASUS EU. Let me see. What's gonna get on nice? Maybe I could like just ask some randos. What about this guy? Does he want to join in? Some duels potentially. Possibly. Or the Pala. Maybe? Hold on. What is that? Ballistic spell. Oh, I forgot that ballistic spell warding. I keep forgetting the red pallies have that in PvP talents. I keep thinking it's like a class talent thing for them or something. What is this smog? Hold on a second. What the? You know what? I like everything but the mask. Just something about it just looks so super stretched out. You know what I mean? Just a little stretched out. Let's see. Let me see if this guy wants to join in. Actually, let me see if we can fill up group mostly with our homies and then we can get a +1. Because I imagine they'll be rotated out pretty often. Was copied PvP any? I don't remember. But hey, if you guys want to join in, we got a group listed over in the Raids Legacy section. There we go. Lotto, how you doing, my guy? Welcome, 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 welcome. Hope you are doing wonderful. Let me see if Spart wants to join. Okay, no mind. I was gonna be like, yo, let me see if Spart was in. Is Spart? He's over here. There he is. I was gonna say for a second, like, I just saw him. I just saw the boy. Might be wishful thinking, but I hope Rune of Banshee is Metamorph like transformed priest. Oh, wait a second. Imagine. Wait, you mean like a tanking rune or just like a damage DPS rune? That'd be kind of dope, actually. That'd be kind of fun. Not gonna lie. Hold on, let me see if this Gumball guy wants to join in. Hey, Gumball. Gumball, would you be interested in some 5V5 1v1 duels by chance? Just a dueling thing we do with the community. Wait, what? Oh, Chill's out here. Oh, wait, hold on a second. All of you boys are out here. You almost capped me there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tanking or damage, either way would be sick. That'd be kind of interesting. Not gonna lie, that actually would be kind of interesting. Sure. Okay. Sounds good. Let me see if I can get Gumball in on these. So, the way these work is we... Wait, am I in raid? Trying to see if I can get him invited real quickly. Invite. Or is it not? Target isn't friendly? Wait, what? How is he unfriendly? How is Gumball unfriendly? What is happening? Yeah, it says target is unfriendly. Huh? It says when I try to NV, says target is unfriendly. Even though we both horde. It's a bug. Could you sign up through LFG? Group is listed in Raids Legacy under for Molten Core. Yeah. Under 5V5 1v1 Duels. Sorry. I'm in the BG right now. Okay. It might be that might be why he is unfriendly, because in the BG. Yeah, so that's not gonna work out then. Let me see if maybe this guy wants to join in. Hey, Don, would you be interested in some 5V5 1v1 duels? Let me see if this pally wants to join in. Maybe is AFK. Does Sparks want to join in? Ow. Wait, who the? This random guy just blasted me. What do you do to me? Chill just tried to see. Chill just tried to walk up to me and say hello. Huh? Who's that guy? I just got randomly blasted. It's a bug. Yeah, that's weird, man. That's weird. Wait, did they get the mage too? Oh no. The plug. Watch him turn around, just fire blast me real quickly. Are you arcane or fire? I can't even tell. What are you? Where's he at? He just fire breath everybody. Oh, there he's back over here. Okay. There he is. Just for fun. Oh, hey, thanks for saving me. Yeah, next time that guy comes around, if you could shadowy duel me just to help me escape that guy, that'd be great. Okay, let me see if I can get this guy in then. Because he decided he'd be down. Is it also doing the same bug? Item in. Is it gonna let me? Target unfriendly. I got a target unfriendly bug. ATM. Could you sign up through LFG? We are listed in Raid's Legacy for Molten Core. Yeah. Search 5 in and you should see us. Yeah, that's weird, man. That's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. The whole target unfriendly thing. I guess it's just like, how many alliance do I have in my group? Because I know Blood isn't part of this team. We have Koei, which is Alliance. Alliance. Here you are. Beautiful. Here we are. This is his dad? Oh, is Tank not available? Hold on. Okay, Mr. Tank. Oh, okay, Mr. Tank. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Groups are ready. Hold on. I can spell are ready. We'll get it going in a sec. Let me just whisper to this guy just to update him how we do it. So usually we do a slash roll once we zone into arena to get our order highest to lowest, and we just 1v1. Okay, cool. Now that we're good, Chill's lead, bam, beautiful. All right, let me get you guys really quickly in here, just so we can actually get some games going. Night King, Chicago 5. Get yourselves an actual Nagran going. Cool. Beautiful. You joined Legion? I did join in Legion, BFA 2, Shadowlands. And I think I joined maybe like once or twice for... The thing is though, the joining part, I can't do the spectating when I'm in. That's like the most difficult part. Like I'd love to join in, but it's like, I can't really spectate when I'm in too. Like if I could do both, I'd love to do both. But like, you don't really want to watch me running around, because I don't play an exciting class, man. I play a rogue. Do you really want to watch my ass running around the arena, catching those resets? No. You don't want to, we don't want to see that, man. You don't want to see none of it. It's pretty boring. If I was like in a very, very exciting class, like maybe a Demon Hunter or something, zooming around, that'd be something. But yes? No, you don't. No, you don't. Yes, we do, Del. No, you don't. No, you don't. Switch. Got himself Blood Dagger over on the team 1. Got himself Poisons Ray to go chill post on the team. We got Koei, Lotto, and Swag. Hold on. I am going to have a hard time with Swag's name. I'm going to call you Swag. Can I just call you Swag? Makes it a little bit easier. I'm 4th Pog. Oh, no. Should've let him go. Have him go second, man. Let him go second. Let him get a chance. This guy is just from the fresh streets of Duratar, certified over on the team 2. Shadow Priest, trying to see if he can get himself a better position versus Koei as a Monkus. Most mobile class, probably versus one of the least mobile classes in the game. Not the best matchup. A lovely Mog, however, though. Looking good. Does get himself a stun, able to get dots. At least Mind Gives really early in cap instead. Trinket into Alexu. That is a bit unfortunate, though. Has to go for Disperse pretty early on into a Fist of Fury. Koei got himself plenty to ramp up into a Fear. That's going to be for Certified in particular to at least get himself a setup. Koei maybe could close the gap and actually just reverse that back to Certified if you want to. It is going to take a second just to back up out with through the miss. Certified, though, the one disadvantage of a Shadow Priest is you literally cannot chase after him. Not a lot of opportunity to chase. If only had some kind of slow, something like of a passive that you could apply, that'd be wonderful, but there's only so much you can do. Does get locked out on Shadow, plenty of opportunity to heal with flash heals though, able to get himself lots of recovery. Won't be seeing Lexup out of Koi for a while. Got himself at least a bit of survivability in cap to try to disrupt him with the stun to follow. Does have a trinket, could potentially go for a Dark Ascension for the monk, or for the Shadow Priest. Maybe gets himself set up into a Fear Silence? Wait, you're tricking silence? Because I don't, unless you got a Horrified. He might have tried to see if he could roll out and got Horrified and then got hit with a silence, and that's what he trinketed? But I'm not quite sure. For Certified though, it's a decent, like, at least he got a trinket out of the guy, decent setup. He does have PI still, so he has himself a whole entire combo. My question is though, does he play into the Mindbender, like the big one-shotty thing? Or is he chilling? No trinket for this one. Maybe CC does go for the Fear. Cover without a trinket. Certified able to at least recover a bit of health. PI available. Won't have himself the most cooldowns together, but does at least have himself the Mind Spike. If you get interrupted on Shadow, Mind Spike is still be usable, but if you Mind Spike, that's locked out on Shadow and Frost. Got himself a bit of damage. Karma trying to see if he can reverse it. Certified needs a bit of health. Does get himself a Disperse, and Koei, he can't really do damage to the guy. He's just gonna end up reversing a lot of that damage into healing. Certified with an incap, got himself at least a human racial, so maybe he can get out of the next stone. Needs a bit of damage. Ring of Peace to knock him around. At least he had himself a little bit of self heals. Does go for a silence for Fear to follow. Maybe you can break it somehow. Maybe Fear. Void trying to set. Hold on a second into an interrupt last minute. Hold on, Kobe still super trouble. Oh, wait a second. Certified does end up catching him. That is the clutchest Shadow or Death I've seen ever. Shadow Priest versus the Monk. Not a matchup usually win. Chope is getting hit with the Fear. That does get Certified. At least an opportunity to go for Dark Ascension. AMS to immune all those Void barrages. Nothing Certified can really do in this situation. Does have trinkets, could trinket out of this, does get at least ability to cast stun into chills, breaks out fairly quickly with a big chopper. The Frost DK does go in for a big old obliterate. Damn, that's what I was saying back in Legion, bit off this game. What's this way? How you doing, my man? Happy you could join us, my guy. Happy I saw you randomly out on an auger bar. We saw, what is it? I think it was Meat Wagon. Yesterday, we just got a random guy in. You're more than looking to play a bunch of games with us, my guy. Chills, try to see if he can avoid Hockey. Has he got himself the Shroud? Or is it Shroud? Cloak? I don't know what this thing is. I don't remember what the dragon. I don't remember what dragons use. Let alone we don't ever see dragons in duels. How am I supposed to remember? Does get gripped in, blind to follow, but Chills trying to go see if he can go for a bit of a stun. But Hockey does get stunned up, but a wall together with renewal should be able to catch up plenty of healing, not taking a lot of damage, but also going for big recovery. Chupas does avoid the stun with an AMS. Hawk is still trying to see if he can get himself some kind of setup, not go for the big damage, actually just trying to see if he can play defensive and retreat. Chupas just AMS. That'll be about as big of a defensive as he can really use versus this man's. And Hockey's backs up out of there for just a second. Man still on the recovery. No trinket, no wall. I don't really know what you do in this situation, Hockey's. I think at some point you're just going to have to find a way to juke a kick from Chills and just have a go. Trying to see if he just moseys his way out. Chills chasing after the dragon just to make sure he racks up the entire stun of the, what is it? Not Deep Freeze, but Remorseless Winter, and does chop the guy down. That is so unfortunate, man. Does the family channel put so close on Hockey's? Oh yeah, he was a naked dragon, wasn't he? See you mark up. I was gonna say up next, but just really back it up in there. Chills, I don't think wants to give him any kind of like honor duel, nothing. He's just trying to stay away from the guy. He's waiting for cooldowns. Got himself a shrink, come back up. Silence in 20. Wait a second. Is he gonna do this for 20 seconds? He does get the grip, does get the blind. At least he's waiting for some kind of a go. Hoping to get a stun. Not gonna happen. Stun. Hold on. Does he double stun him? He does get the double stun. Hold on a second. So he strangulates to get him to blink. Grips him back in. Second stun with that Remorseless. That's actually not that bad. I actually almost feel like you should flip him just so you can get a longer duration. But still, AMS up for Chills, back it up out of there. That is quite a bit of damage for Austin, with Arcane Sphere waiting to go. Chills trying to see if he can maybe dodge it. Does get clip bait either way, though. Touches match around the corner as Austin blinks in aggressively. Hold on, you just blinked in. Hold on, you just blinked in. Chills trying to see if he can survive it. He's trying to figure out which corner he's going to be in because he knows the mage is going to blink around. Just sends orbs around the corner. Doesn't even give him a chance. He's just trying to see if he can predict and try to bob and weave between pillars, and just doesn't give him a moment. Blood Dagger going to be up next. Subtlety Rogue going in, guns blazing versus Seavark, but the man has got himself a shield and just chilling. Ring of Frost trying to see if he can stop the Rogue. Does get a slow on him with a knockback. With a Ring of Fire, you either walk into fire or walk into Frost. You got yourself a couple of options. Either get yourself frozen, or just burn up, or sap, or get out of combat. I guess that is option number 3. Man, check the door number 3. As Austin trying to see if he can get himself a setup versus Blood. Blood just back it up out of there, man. He wants nothing to do with Austin. As long as he got maybe some kind of CDs, maybe then he'll go in. But otherwise, yeah, stuns, I'm not going to be able to lock him. Eyes are up. And if Blood is not careful, I think Austin could, if he knows where he's at, like, you're not going to hit him behind the pillar. If only Seavark was in his Frosty Mage than Arcane Mage, because if you know where the rogue is at, you know which pillar he's behind, you can make that pillar uninhabitable. Like, there's just no chance. He saw you, spotted you for a second. Or did he? Maybe. Blood, ready to go with the cheap, immediately blink out of Austin, does get himself a defense, supporting back in, forcing Blood to use up all his mobility, and Austin just coming back up with all the defenses and cooldowns. Blood with a vanish does get clipped by the Nova into an Arcane Orb, does lose one of his survivability tools, blind onto Austin, trying to see if he can maybe get anything out of this guy. I think he's trying to see if he can maybe use, just trying to play the Mage's patience, see if he can get an Ice Block out of him, does knock him out in the open, denying the reset. There goes the second vanish out of the rogue. He got no outs. Shooting power on one side, Ring of Frost on the other. I don't think touching the Magi does get him out in the open. He cloaks it instead. Hold on. Okay, he doesn't take damage from the fire, so I guess it doesn't put him in combat. I honestly thought it would, but I guess it doesn't. As the guy tried to see if he can pick himself another eye. Blood does not want to be out in the open. He has no vanish. He has no cloak of shadows. I think this man is gonna bunker down and play super defensive for the entire game, or as much as he can, because I don't really know what he can really do in this situation. Austin does blink away, Trinket immediately porting back. If he can catch Blood, does get a Nova, or maybe not Nova? I was thinking maybe he got another Tempest on him, knocking him back for a moment, put him out in the open, does not want to put him anywhere near him. He's just trapped in a Ring of Frost and a Ring of Fire. Can't get anywhere, touching the Magic. He got nothing left. He can Shadow Meld, or at least try to. It gives him a little bit of safety. Freeze right after. Full burst out of the Mage. Just the missiles chasing him down. He stepped over, but they were already mid-flight. Who's up next? Is it going to be Swag? Oh, hey, Swag actually gets a chance to play. Only at the 8-minute mark. Only at the 41% dampening. That's all you can really do. I gotta figure out what to call you. Swahadon? I almost want to just go Swag. Or Swad? Just ignore the H and the A. Swad? I'll go Swad. I think it's a little bit better. Swad, try to see if he can get maybe SWAT. Swad, try to SWAT. Austin down. He's got himself all the time. Might be immunity potentially. Shield of Vengeance. Man's taking quite a bit of damage though. Doesn't get a livid. Missiles right after. Trying to see if he can go for maybe a setup. Bubble might need to come out. Does go for the bubble really late. Trying to see if he can put pressure onto Austin as the dampening getting super high up. Little by little, it does end up creeping up. Does go for the Void Elf ratio. That thing is so good if you use it right. Oh, it's good. He can't go anywhere though. He's slowed by the Frost. He's just gonna take the full Arcanosphere with the Ring of Fire. He's trying to see if he can line of sight to Austin, but having to go through the fire and flames itself. Refresh it. I think he's just dead. Hold on. Wait a second. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Like, you can't go anywhere. What do you do? Sit out in the open and let him barrage you? Or do you go behind the pillar, but you have to go through the fire and you have to try to see if you can find a way to heal yourself? Not like DKs. Not like what's it called? Paladins could just stand there and flash the light, spam themselves up to full. Not anymore. Lotto trying to see if you can win the Lotto versus Austin though. That's why it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna have a hard time with that one. People usually call me that's why. Okay, I can try. I'm gonna give it the best shot. I don't know what that's supposed to sound like. I wasn't gonna say in cap. I don't know why I was gonna say in cap. But a reset for Lotto. Got himself a camo. Short stun onto Seavark. Does not go for the blink. Breath immediately. Big death struck him. Big explosive. Got himself all the time. Will not be able to reset a lot of that damage, I don't think. Root around the corner. Doesn't get the biggest heal. Might be an ice block. That's gonna be Lotto trying to go for a bit of a stab with the what is it? The weapon. I was going to say artifact weapon, but that's not what that thing is anymore. But the Fury of the Eagle got himself at least a little bit of medic, but is behind the corner. At least he's recovering. Austin actually taking quite a bit of damage. Lotto does have a turtle, so maybe could utilize it going for the biggest damage. Big explosive one to Seavark. If he gets some death shock him, that'd be huge. Got him some big damage. Hold on. Oh, the Hunter does get to take down the Mage. That is the one class that's like a hard counter for Mage. Is the Hunter. The amount of burst damage, the physical damage just goes right through your armor. I mean, it's pretty brutal. Plus the mobility you got just to close that gap, and you're another class with an immunity also if you play it correctly. Feint Death is still pretty useful, even though they kind of nerfed the hell out of it. But it's gonna be Lentania up next. Falata got a Trinket, got a Feint Death. Trinket immediately feign death, trying to see if he can back away. Linthenia having to walk through the traps. Stun with a death chakram. Does go in for the big shadow step. Disarm right after. Linthenia got pistol, so he's actually a-okay. Doesn't really need access to weapon. Try to see if he can go for a bit of healing. Blade Flurry does not get to cleave down Lotto. You used to do that. If a hunter were in Turtle Shell and then we're trying to heal, you would just Blade Flurry, hit the pet. That Blade Flurry would hit the hunter. Unless you just randomly AoE him out. He does get to hit the pet. Hold on. This is slow by the hunter. Trying to see if he can separate away from Linthenia. Back it up out. Grapple does go for the vanish. Reset. Hold on a second. Just trying to see if he can go for a couple ambushes. Feign death. Fury. Hold on. Maybe he got some damage out of nowhere. Linthenia. No. Evasion. Pistols the guy down. Not much you could really do in that situation. Austin picking up 3. But doesn't go for the full clean sweep though. Well done, well done. Sure, I'm not used to winning. Yeah, that's all good, my guy. Let's see if we can get ourselves another one going, boys, yeah? Let me know if you boys need more bodies, by the way. Highs go first? Usually, yeah. Usually, yes. But groups can decide among themselves. Yeah, you could go highest or lowest, but it's really up to the groups, honestly. Yo, Bailing, yo, we got the homie in Chicago, as well as Chills. Let me know if you guys need any more homies. Because we got Bailing. He's ready to go in, dude. He's ready to join in. Let me know if you guys are... Where's Chilled? Night King. Cool. Let me know if... Will do, my guy. I will do, my guy. Hell yeah. 5. Beautiful. Ready? Real quick. Because we'll just keep it going. Who that... Oh, I was going to say, who the hell? Hey. Yeah, are you using that this entire time? That seems really solid. Dagger in the dark for 12% more damage. That seems kind of noticeable. Moves him nose. I like it. I like it. I like it Mog, by the way. It was kind of hard to recreate, but I was able to do so pretty handily in my broken version of Model Viewer, man. It just doesn't work like it used to. I like mage classes. They're pretty good, man. In duels, they're pretty fantastic. Does Chicago need more bodies? Let me see. Oh, Chicago might be running back to the body on this. I think we're chilling. We're ready? All right. Dagger to Dark is goated. I gotta play with that, man. I don't know how well it'll work in like actual like solos, but I imagine it's pretty decent though, right? And if you guys need more bodies, Bailing wants a spot. So if you guys need more, you got a homie in here. Yeah, I gotta give it a shot. Have you played it in solos? Because I imagine that'll still be really, really solid for like the opener if you get a bunch of between the eyes. Because the damage you do in the opener. Also, are you playing the greenskins build with the pistols, or are you just going for like only good for winning once? Okay, fair enough. Are you playing in solos the greenskin pistol shot build, or are you going for like the cooldown reduction or buff playstyle? Unless you have a coordinated team. Yeah, I guess like proper 3s with like a mage or like a bursty combo class. Ambush greenskin. Okay, I've been playing recently with a buff build where I'm just ambushing as much as possible. I like it a lot, actually. I like the amount of buffs you can have, and you can like leverage it pretty well. I like it a ton. But greenskin seems pretty solid. I used to play Killing Spree prior to that, and I like that a lot too. But I feel like Killing Spree, like, it's a great defensive, more than an offensive. It's a fantastic defensive, but like as a burst ability is so weird. So just like. Yeah, I don't really use it for burst, you know? So Twitch, got ourselves team 2 together with Certified Dissim in the back, Seawork of the Frosty. We got ourselves Flames on the DH with Linthenia. Chicago first up versus Cohen. Trying to see if he can knock him back. Got the roll. Trying to see if he can maximize the damage of the Serenity, but does get knocked back out. One of the advantages of a Shaman is the amount of knockbacks you play with. Lasso does force a Trinket. Third knockback rather with the Totem. And this is a second Death Grip. Although sometimes, does it make the totem more consistent, or is it still sometimes bugs out where like you can grip somebody out and it doesn't work? Karma to follow Chicago, not in a great spot, walling this off, going for Guardian, might be in a bad spot, going for the burrow. What is this? What hit you? You were burrowed. He shouldn't have been able to attack you at all. Or is it because like it knocked you up, so you like attackable? What was that? Or is it like a battle master trick that fell off at the last second? I'm not even 100% anymore. What is happening? Coed trying to see if he can back up out of there really quickly. Crackling Jade Legend around the corner of Seawork on the Frost. I think he's playing like the full zonal Frost build. He's playing the Bursty build. But we got Ring of Frost. Wait, no trinket. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's done. Yeah, the Rare Frost, big go, zap, Rudy. I mean, there's just nothing he can do. Does go for the defensive last second. Magic goes to Burrow, I think. I mean, I think it looked like he kicked him, but I might have to look back and see exactly what he did. It looked like he just hit him with a Rising Sun kick, unless it's just the most magical Rising Sun kick ever. Oh, no. Yeah, the Ring of Fire, dude. That thing sneaks up and damage on you. That thing is not easy to play with at all. Swag gonna be up next, trying to see if he can cut across using line of sight to catch up to Seavark. Glacial right after. Got himself at least a ring or hand of freedom, but it's just gonna get yoinked really quickly. Breath to follow. Got a hammer over Seavark, trying to maximize the damage, looking for a kick. Does get frozen, I think? No. He just repositions the ring. It's gonna be Swa still getting quite a bit of range damage on the Seavark. Hold on. He's got the counter to the Mage. She's just gonna hit him from a distance. He's just gonna become a range class. That's gonna get that range. There's gonna be images up for Seavark, switching that, sending down for some food. Swa got himself another hand of freedom. Maybe he can go in for like a, I was gonna say final reg, but he doesn't play reg. You're Crusade. No wonder you're doing so much damage. You're playing Crusade. Now Crusade is down though. And that's the disadvantage, because now you're just going to be a Ray of Frost behind the wall. Nothing you can do. Poured for Seavark with the all the time. SWAT trying to catch up with some CDs. But that's going to be all the zonal abilities down on you with the Blizzard, Fire, Rain, everything. Got himself the immunity. Trying to use it really proactively. Staying up on the Mage as best possible. Mage kind of lowish, has an ice block still. Does go for the block. 10% dampening. You are recovering plenty of health right now, so you're doing okay. I think it was Karma magic damage. Was it Karma? That's... Okay, I think maybe actually. I'll need to take a look at it again, because it looked like it was fine, and then just like a huge portion of his health just disappeared, Elijah. So I'll need to take a look at that and slow it down a little for myself. Breath onto Swa with a Ring of Frost, trying to see if you could freeze him, unless you got an immunity. Or Trinket does have the bubble, forcing the bubble out of the guy's Seavark, catching himself a little bit of damage, but the ult time should let him erase and reverse a lot of the damage taken anytime he needs to. Ring of Fire, Frozen Orb, Blizzard right on top of Seavark. He just boarded to steal the Hand of Freedom, not letting this man move. He's just frozen. There's not much you can do. Flurries back-to-back lances over and over, just getting spiked up back-to-back. He's trying to do best to live, but that Glacial Spike seals the deal. That is so rough. It's so much slow. It's crazy. That's Meat Market. You want to join us today, my guy? We got a spots if you are potentially got spots after this one if you're available. Loved having you there yesterday, my man. Frostbomb by Seavark. Got himself full flurries onto Lotto. Lotto is playing. Love you, Mark, by the way. That thing looks fantastic. Look at this. This guy's out here just going on expeditions. He's got his shovel. It looks so good. The Seavark trying to see if he can recuperate some cooldown. Second block at the ready in case he needs to. Does have himself all the time that lets him reposition quite a bit here, though. Lada still taking huge hits back to back with the Frost Mage. Just the constant pressure will wear out a Hunter little by little. Catching the Manic Bandages. I am surprised the images don't go attacking the Hunter. They instead just focus on the pet. Ring of Fire does not really want to walk into it. He's trying to see if he can avoid the elements, man. That is what a good ranger would do. Avoid the elements as best as possible. Find a way to traverse the open air market of Hook Point and try to get past all the what would you call them, like climate disasters that are hanging around the pillars in just the vicinity of where the mage is at. Firestorms and sleet and rains and everything. Lotto trying to see if he can get himself a not a scatter, but a binding shot onto Seavark with a blink immediately. Having to run through the fire, through the frost. Manic Better just trying to see if he can get himself some heals. Harpoon back over, but he's having to go back into the elements yet again. Big explosive onto Seavark. Does go for the ice block. For Lotto, got himself Fear of the Eagle. Blast and Seavark, but the ice block does keep him nice and healthy. Lada is not in an amazing spot, does get rooted out in the open, throwing nades at Seavark, but he's taking quite a bit of hits here and there. As long as he's sitting behind the pillar, like Seavark can just pressure him. Yeah, with Blizzards, trying to see if he can stay away from pillar, trying to get at Seavark, at least trying to reposition. Big damage. Does he have a Death Chakram? If he has Death Chakram, that could be huge. Does go for the interrupt though, landing it with kill shots back to back. Got himself plenty of range there, but Seavark with the Glacial Spike, he might need to find a way to deal with this. Just not in a great spot. Invis trying to see if he can maybe give himself some survivability. Kill shots are so brutal around the pillar. Does find himself some cover for just a second. Manic Bandages for the guy with a Blizzard, at least trying to see if he can disrupt a lot of that self-healing. If he can catch him with a breath or something, that would be huge. Trying to get himself a better angle. Avoiding the stun from the binding shot. Got himself at least a little bit of heals with another blink around the corner. Rare Frost does go for a Shadow Mill. That's still a Death Chakram. I think you're just dead. That is a lot of damage and he's just not even next to you. My goodness, that is so good. That is such a close duel between the two. The back and forth between the hunter, but it just shows you just how strong hunters are against mages. Because I feel like Seavark played that well. I mean, everything the hunter does, throws out grenades, kill shots, death shock him, every single Mungus bite, everything hits like a truck. Everything does quite a bit of damage. Linthania trying to see if he can avoid the hunter. Last time the hunter versus Linthania, I mean, Linthania walked in and just pistol shot at him. He just drilled bullets into this guy. There wasn't much he could have done. 7 to walk over torch up doesn't get you out of stealth apparently. Cheap shot. I don't even know how you found him, but trying to see if he can get himself a proper opener. Lada taking big hits back to back. Death shock him onto Linthania, but got himself evasion. Vanish to follow just to keep the pressure rolling in. Human Rachel to break out of the stun. Fury of the Eagle got himself a bit of damage, trying to go for a bit of self-heal. Linthania got the pet that you could at least attack. It's not going to clutch a lot. Used to. Not anymore though. But he's got himself disarm. Doesn't really stop a rogue at the moment. Cloaker Shadows just remove it though. Freezing Trap doesn't walk in. Or immunes it, I guess. Knockback onto the rogue. Although I didn't realize Lada had a knockback. Trying to see if he can maybe get an angle, but the kill shots, or the rather pistol shots, and the ambushes just do work. Chilpo's trying to see if he could run up on Linthania, trying to see if he can catch himself on a drone rush just to pop himself. You know you don't actually have to pop out of stealth to press a drone rush. You can now use it in stealth. It shouldn't take you out of stealth, I don't think, but that's stun. Not much you can really do. Unless you somehow live. Hold on. Slowed. Dotted? Maybe still dotted? I don't even know how you got a sap in there. It looked like it was still dotted. I think it's that longer vanish, right? Oh no. That's actually so good. Got yourself at least maybe a slice in this one. Because if you got slice, at least you got like a passive self-heal going on. Second stun. One after the other. It's over. Unless you could human racial now or normal trinket. Disarm, I think we want to get away from those freezes. That still does quite a bit of damage. Trying to see if we can back up out of the chain of ice stopping you in place. You have to find a way out of this one. Does going for the evasion, but it looks of it. Pistols does not want to stay next to Chilpos at all. Death Claws, I think, are just probably going to get you. Blind from a mile away. I keep forgetting he's running for the short blind that has like such an extra range to it. That is nuts. Does go for the chain just to keep the rogue in combat. Just needs a couple more globals. Stun, has IBF. Linthania with a freeze, just chill builds. The chill streak, just doing numbers. You get out? There's no way, right? You gotta frost. Yeah. I've never seen. I mean, it must have been a howling blast like empowered, right? That's what it must have been, right? Because there's no way. I haven't seen DKs do too much damage with those things in a while. Frost so weak. Yeah, Frost, they really gotta give them like some survivability or buff up their damage. Like if they made him a glass cannon, we just go in, couple of blitz, and you're done. Technically, you do have a really good burst. Just the ramp up is just, it's painful. You know? Gonna be a hunt out of flames, but actually gets frozen. Encased in ice, and look with the trigger. Wait, Chilpa's got a one up on the Demon Hunter. Got himself a stun to break up the eye. That's gonna be silenced. Reversing it back to Chills. Flying up in air. Chilpa's trying to see if he can avoid the damage. Look at those lances. Every one of those fell lances is pain incarnate. My goodness, trying to go in for obliterate. Take him out really quickly. AMS. Does end up picking up a kill there. Was certified, last one left. At this point, Chilpa's got no AMS. Fear to follow, does not have eligible for this one. No, maybe, I was gonna say maybe IBF to break out of the stun, but not even that, honestly. Dome down, trying to see if he can case the priest in ice. Void Torrent does get a proper stun in there. Trinket to follow. At least he's got himself most of the damage. Kind of gone. Sounds of Chilpas, he can't go for a interrupt or anything. He's kind of limited what he can do right now, but still chopping away and certified, trying to see if he can yank him away from pillar, keep him away from that thing as best as possible. Chain does not really stop him whatsoever. Maybe he got himself an interrupt. He does have a kick. If he lands himself a kick at the right time, might be okay. Does go for the kick. Certified kind of limited. Does not have a disperse anymore. Got himself flash heals. Trying to see if he can stun him yet again. Blind. Should be able to get a proper stun in with a death and decay. Just to add a bit of damage. It does end up picking up a kill at the very tail end of it. My goodness. This guy fought tooth and nail to the end. I think you capping out on a Demon Hunter with a stun. And then going with a silence. And then a stun into second stun into a silence. That was probably the play. That was probably how you won that. That was nuts. Let's get another one going, boys. Let me know if either group needs more bodies. We do have Baneling who wants to join in. Oh, good friend. And then, of course, Makim is back in too. I'm late. What's up, Buzz? How you doing, my guy? Yeah, Frost, dude. I feel like if it was a Shadow Priest was a matchup that you could win. I feel like any other class at the end. Yeah. Now how it would have gone. That. Oh, now I'm surrounded by rogues, man. You win? Somebody got you in already? Knight, Chicago. You guys should have told me that you got a spot because I got Baneling waiting. Hold on a second. Did Makima go ahead of Baneling just now? Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Frost Awake, man, you play a lot, GG. Frost is, I wouldn't describe it as strong. Like it's, so Frost in the apex of its burst is pretty good. But like in general for PvP, like solos, twos, duels, I wouldn't, what am I dying to? What did I die to? Secret Chick take a Shadow Blades. Oh, he just randomly cleared on me. Who wants to play to Baneling? Yeah. He asked if there was a spot. Let me know if team is ready. Yeah, you don't gotta step out or anything, Chicago. You don't gotta step out or nothing. Oh, are you getting me in? Oh, reinvite. Might be. I confused which button I had to press. I had to res and I had to try to join the group and I hit decline. Here we go. Accept. Cool. Do I invite him? Okay. Get him in? Okay. Where is he? Baneling. Spot is open. A spot has open up, friend. If you want in. Here we go. I'm gonna message him real quick, see if he's around. You like more Unholy? Unholy's, I mean, I guess it's a question to him. I'm just gonna let him answer. I was about to answer for him. I'm not gonna do that now. Okay, Dal, Hunts versus Mages already, but how about LA Shamans versus Hunters? What do you think? Sign up an LFG? Oh, yo. Get in here, my guy. Alright, so I'll make Makima lead for this one, I guess, yeah. PB&J, where are you? There we go. Chills, let me know when you're ready. Let me know when are. Hey. There we go. Make PB&G lead. When Chill says he's good, we'll get some games going. Oh yeah. Dagger in the Dark could tell if it was nearby. Yeah. You can, because it builds up as a debuff. I mean, I like Unholy, but even that I don't really enjoy pet specs. I do in PvP. I think in PvP having a pet is awful. In PvE content, you can most of them kind of sort of play okay. Most of them. But like, imagine playing a Beastmaster Hunter or a Demonology Warlock during, what was it? During, God, what was that fight? The Nothrius. When he's going from platform to platform, your pets can't even chase. Literally, pet class was just impossible to play because your pets can't chase. They can't jump over. They eventually made it so your pets will cross over if you cross over, but it was just like super obnoxious, man. I think Breath of Ghost needs to be erased from the game. That's my opinion on Breath. Like, apparently it's a decent playstyle in PvE. I don't like it. Like in Dungeons and Raids, I don't like it, honestly. I like Obliterate more. But I feel like the fact that Frost Deathknights have to like split between one or the other in terms of which playstyle you get to go to and like capstones. I feel like honestly Breath and Obliteration should be the first choice of talent tree. Not Obliterate. Make Obliterate baseline. Just let you choose between Breath and Obliterate. That's like your main playstyle. And then let you pick up other talents however you want to. Because then you would have the bottom right talents with like Breath stuff. Like those can still be picked up and like you can do something with it. Okay, we ready. Queuing up in a sec. Let me make you lead here real quick. Neato, and I'll get you guys queued up. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like it just end up being like pigeonholed as you go further down the tree. Let's go Lord Ron. Change it up a bit. Hit best class 2. I play Modike from Legion. Remove from Frost, another playstyle. Two-hand. Dual wield. Or two-hand. Because I like the two-handed, like, big chopper obliterates. I like that a lot. But the dual wield, I don't think it's terrible. Like, it was kind of okay back in WoD. It was just like a sustained Frost Strike build versus obliteration build or obliterate build. But then you have breath and all that. It's just, I don't know. Just tries everything. Build strength and 2 more behind a blitz. Yeah. You build strength and 2s. Yeah, I guess in 2s it gets to ramp up But that ramp up, I think, hurts classes. Like, when you have to ramp up that hard, unless you're like a Crusading Paladin who literally has like a Haymaker that can like one bang people, like that's a ramp up playstyle that I think works really well. But for Frost DK, it's just like, I don't know, I guess it's alright. I mean, it's alright, but I don't really like think it fits that Death Knight. Honest, that's my biggest thing, is like I just don't think it fits the DK. You know what I mean? I just don't think it fits thematically. Frost should have never been a dual class. It was originally back in the Switch. It was originally imagined as a dual class back in Wrath, so they kind of had the idea from Wrath, you know, and they kind of tried to recreate it with artifact weapons back in the day. Linthania and Blood Dagger searching for one another. The Outlaw versus the Sub, which honestly might be both the same spec, because Subtlety and Outlaw really play similarly. They both got Shadow Dance, they both play around Vanishes, and they both got really beefy openers. Linthania, however, might be playing a talent called Dagger in the Dark, which whenever they're near Blood Dagger, you see that buff of Dagger in the Dark stacking up over you little by little, so you know a rogue is nearby when they're near you. It's kind of like Linthania has a sonar that lets everybody know that, hey, here I am, I'm near you, I'm about to get you, I'm very, very close to you. So that's where Blood Dagger can like start panicking, or if he wants to maybe find Linthania, he can kind of go in a direction where it's like he keeps getting stacks up, so because you know you stay next to the rogue if you're still getting stacks, so it's like you're kind of headed in the right direction if the guy's not moving too much, maybe. Playing Marco Polo with one another, basically. Lich King wasn't dual wield, so obviously Frost and dual wield. True, that's true, but also Lich King was like embodiment of Blood, Frost, and Unholy, wasn't he? Or was he? I guess it was mostly Frost, though. Yeah. I mean, you dropped down Defile and Summon Undead. But yeah, he's pretty frosty. He's pretty frosty, that's fair. Both. I feel like it'll be mostly... Yeah, I just think they need to rework the Frost Talent tree a little. Make if the One Breath and Obliterate to be like core playstyle options, they should pick them up really early into the talent tree. Kind of like a Paladin could be a Crusading Paladin or a or a normal Wings Paladin. Pretty early to pick it up. You don't have to like go down the talent tree to find it. You know what I mean? Definitely Fallen. Lich King was all three. Definitely Fallen Warriors, so to me being able to do Will is normal. I guess so. Somebody catching each other though. Cheap shot onto Blood as Linthania got him some proper go. Blind to follow though. As took quite a bit of health and damage. Trying to see if he can maybe reverse it on Linthania. Human ration since he got 2 outs. Trying to see if he can get himself out of here. What is that big Nova that you got going on? Cloak for Blood, but he's still getting hit either way though. He can't really dodge any of this attacks. Linthania trying to see if he catch up to him. The slows up on the Blood Dagger either way though. Does try to go for a sap before Linthania can pick up another reset. Blood took a couple of big hits there back to back though. Another sap to fall unless he get himself a proper go. And then you might be able to find you. Could a Blade Flurry? Does find you with a Blade Flurry. Shadow Step right after. Ambushes to get behind you into a full-on kidney shot. Oh, Trinket to follow, getting you into Linthania. Blood will have to get himself a go at some point. What is this Nova you got going on? I think it's Blood Dagger with a Nova, right? Like, I don't even know what it is. Is it like a crafted thing? Is it a crafted bonus or whatever? I don't even know. Linthania backing up out. Got himself a bit of damage taken. I think a Rupture, right? I think maybe bleeding from a Rupture. Eyes are available though, so you should be able to find Blood Dagger pretty easily if you're careful. Though the pillar down the middle might make that a little bit more difficult. Is he trying to go for a cheap shot opener? What is that mix? As he just get it blasted out. I'm just trying to figure out my music here really quickly. Oh no, 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 no. Blind onto Blood. Linthania had no help whatsoever. Trying to see if he can get himself out of that situation. Get a shot reversal afterwards. Got him some more pistols back to back. Got him some more ambushes. Next stun, I think maybe wins it. Both are very, very close to each other in terms of health. Blind by Blood. Does he get out of this situation? Because Linthania can still get you back in combat. Sap. I'm so actually very surprised. Linthania has a trinket. Trinket's out just to find the guy. Hold on a second. That is the riskiest trinket I've ever seen. Why would you send it? He just sent that trinket into the twisting nether. Blood doesn't have a trinket either. Hold on. Eyes are up. Is Linthania careful? He doesn't put you death, so that's going to make him a little bit more difficult to pop out in the open. It's going to make it a little bit more of a tougher choice here. Because he can pick up the eyes. But then he might be opened up by Blood. And he doesn't have cheat death, so he's kind of in a rough spot. Blood at least has cheat death, so like maybe he can live an opener. So he could be the one opening for the eyes, but I don't know if he wants to give Linthania a chance here. I don't really know. Cloak's a backup for both of them. Evasion probably is backup, at least for Outlaw. Vanish up for Blood, but it's gonna be only like a few seconds until Lentenia gets their Vanish. Eyes is thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He's being very, very, very careful. Got him to pick up. Lentenia out within a drone rush. Looking to pick up maybe Eyes? No. No, the Blood Dagger does pick up the Eyes. Lentenia trying to see if he can get himself a go. Blood sprinting in. Cloak of Shadows. Cheap shot to follow. Trinket right after. Cheap shot back on Lentenia. Trying to see if he can get himself maybe a bit of a setup. Cheap shot to follow. With his Sepsis rolling in. Lentenia got a cloak. Is going to use it immediately. With the pistols back to back on the Blood. Unless Blood got himself another defensive. He's just taking full frontal hits with pistols. Look at the guy. He's just getting riddled with bullets. Trying to see if he can back up out of there with a Vanish. Lentenia looking for him. Blade Flurry randomly. Does that back in the stealth. Blood does not have a trinket anymore. Eyes are back up. Lentenia got a human racial back in. Hold on. You maybe could go for it. Eyes are up. Hold on. Now it's the cat mouse game. And Lentenia is the one on the prowl. Trying to see if he can find the guy. Looking for a sap. Doesn't get one. Blood is back near the center of the tombstone. If Lentenia is careful, smoke kind of reveals your location more or less. You could still go for almost a sap. But a cheap shot. Trinket to follow. Kidney shot. Does he have himself a go? Ambushes at the ready. Blind. He just kidded the guy. So he's not going to be able to catch himself a proper reset. He can't really cheap shot you all that easily either, but he's still trying to have himself a proper go. Evasion up for Blood Dagger. He's trying to see if he can get around him. Disarm to fall into Lentenia. Needs to get himself some calm points. Shadowlan's back up very, very, very soon. Blind to fall if Blood is careful. Does get himself a Shadow Meld. Should be a sap easily, yeah? Yeah. Trinket not available for Lentenia for a while though. So I think it might just be in Blood Dagger's court right now. Unless he somehow makes a mistake here. Wait. Dance. Waiting for the rogue. Ready. Grappling over. I think he's just gonna have to just catch a reset. Yeah, doesn't want to do it. I am surprised they don't want to end him because he doesn't have a trinket. Or he can trinket. He's a human racial. But the guy, I guess, is maybe not tracking it. I feel like he misses opportunity there. Unless he can maybe come back in the next opener. I think Blood Dagger may have misses one opportunity there. I guess the question is when the guys are going to be up. These rogue duels, man, they're so long. Lightbringer Death Knight. Oh, imagine, man. Imagine if you could multi-class. Lightbringer Death Knight. Let's first get the hero talents in. Yeah, let's play around with those real quickly. Eyes are up. Does he want it? No, wants it. But where could Lentenia be? Good thing Lentenia is out in the middle of nowhere, though. So for Blood does pick it up. Could be good for him. Picks it up. Hold on. A Cloak of Shadows. Does spot Lentenia. If you're careful, you might be able to get it open either way. Does go for the sap. Trinket for Blood with a cheap shot. Lentenia with a trinket of their own. Does go for the disarm immediately. Cloak of Shadows for Lentenia. Cloak no longer in play. Blood could maybe get a setup with that cloak. Kidney shot right after. Trying to go for secret technique. I think Lentenia mostly dodges that damage though. Blood catch himself a vanish. If only Outlaw had some kind of a dot to put up on Blood, and then it would be maybe a little bit easier. Got himself Blade Flare randomly. No, he's not gonna find him, is he? Eyes are picked up. If you're careful, sap. Hold on, Blood. Now is a chance. He got nothing. No trinket, no human racial for a bit. Now would be a time to do it. If you got yourself a proper go. Now would be that. Blind? Are you waiting for stuff? What? What are you waiting for? He can't sap anymore. Cheap shot. He's got to commit. He got no vanishes. Maybe that's why he's super careful. Is I got no vanishes. I got no easy outs. Cheap shot as he goes in for full set of dances. Does he get himself a proper setup here? Trying to see if he can back up out of there. That is evasion out of the other rogue. Ambushes still should go through it since Ambush is gonna go behind him. Disarm for disarm. Blood with a smoke bomb. Trying to see if he can maybe get himself a reset. Does in for a shadow strike immediately. Getting the shot. Got himself a potential go. Secret technique. Plenty of damage. Lentenia might be in a lot of trouble. Cheap shot to follow. As he just get into some wizards back to back. Lentenia back it up out. I guess you are low, so you're not really gonna stay in. But for Blood, he got himself vanished back up, worked up a little bit. Blade Flare randomly. Does he get him out? No, he doesn't. I was gonna say maybe random Blade Flare, maybe just cheap shot out of nowhere. God, this is a long one, dude. 8 minutes. 6 minutes already? Yeah, 8 minutes actually, Hawk. Is 8 minutes. It's 9 minutes. It's getting pretty high dampener, my guy. It's up there. I feel like Blood had himself a go to take out Lentenia, but he didn't want to commit. He's probably thinking that Lentenia plays Cheat Death, but he doesn't know. He's not playing Cheat Death. He's playing Feint. Yeah. Rogue duels, man. Rogue duels. Or stealth duels, rather. Let's not just make it all about rogues. But it is going to be subtlety usually. They do end up like in prolonging the fights in a lot of the cases, waiting until they have all the vanishes and CDs available. Blood again, dude. Deja vu. He's by the eye again, but Lentenia is ready. Oh, catches him. He more or less saw that he's been picking up this eye a lot. He tracked it now. Cloak for blood, cloak for Lentenium, trying to see if he can avoid him. Cheap shot sepsis, but a cloak I think still lets a sepsis roll. Goes in for a vanish, letting the dots roll into Lentenium, trying to see if he can find the guy really quickly. Still taking huge hits from that sepsis though. He can't really do much about it. As blood trying to see if he can find the guy. Phantom Nice to follow. Does let him go for a cheap shot. Wants to find this outlaw rogue if at all possible. Blinds right after Zlantenia got himself range damage with him between the eyes back to back. Maybe grapple around. No, he backs up out of there unless he ran a feint. Blade Flurry? Nah, he doesn't. Eyes are up on the other side. I don't know if he wants to go in there. Cloak and Vanish are out for blood. Lentenia, I think, used human racial. So he could put himself out in the open. I don't know if you want to do it. He got himself a drone rush, so if you do, you kind of want to find the guy as soon as possible, yeah? Oh wait, no, the other eyes never got picked up, so you could always go for that one. Oh, not a second. Oh. Let's see him. He's looking for him. He's looking for the guy. 100% what is the tags? You think so? Should we just let tags duel each other in duels? I don't know, man. I feel like it just would be a standstill either way, though. Until higher dampening. Most boring thing in life to see is two rogues dueling. Trust me, I'll cut out a good portion of it and keep the exciting parts in. When you get the edited version, it is quite exciting. But yeah, the raw footage of rogues is just like two lemmings trying to find a way to mate, and both of them are blind, deaf, and amputated. It is like staring at a paint dry. If it was like in like Guantanamo Bay, there's gonna be a drone rush for Lentenia. Saps is swollen in, cheap shot again for blood, locking him down with stuns. Blind by Lentenia, but knows he can't really get out too far. Does lock him down for a second between the eyes. Ambushes doing work. Get himself a bit of damage. Pistol shots coming in clutch. Blood looking for a full reset. Heck, I think he got hit with a shiv, right? He got slowed. I think Lentenia was trying to make it harder for blood to escape, but that vanished with the shiv. If only Outlaw had a dot, man. If only like Pistols put a bleed on the guy or something. Eyes are up. Blood super far away. He got blades at the ready. No more vanish. But does have a trinket. Does have cloak. Does have a lot of stuff to really work with. Lentenia doesn't have a trinket. Hold on. If you just rush up, pick up the eye, I think you have the advantage. You got the trinket too. You can just all in Lentenia right now. Blood is just missing out on an opportunity. He has no idea though. Lentenia hanging up with the other eye. Blood sprinting for it. I think he realized, yep, it's a perfect situation to be in. He's looking for the guy. If you're careful, you should be able to find him. Does get the angle. You know where he's at. Cheap shot. Gets it perfectly. It's got to be a full dance setup. Secret technique. Big setup, cheap shot right after. Lentenia is in trouble, lots of trouble. Does take it. He realized he just needed to go for it. You just need to go for it, dude. You're sub. You just can go in for an entire combo, and the man's just over. Death sweep does get hit with a blind as he's trying to see if he can pick up Blood Dagger. Does have the mobility at the very least. Sap to follow. Does get burnt up, singed up a little bit in the immolation aura. But still lets him catch the reset either way. Though eyes are up, but so does I guess Demon Hunter also has eyeballs, doesn't he? Does fight him immediately, gets into combat, cheap shot, or rather kindred shot, immediately trinket, locked down the stuns either way though. As Blood trying to see if he can commit some damage, does go for the trinket, vanish available. If Death Whip is careful, he should be able to find the guy. He does have a sepsis rotting him down little by little. It's doing a bit of damage. But if he can find himself an angle, should be able to know where Makima is at more or less. Wait, the Makima. No mind Makima, not Makima, Blood Dagger. I didn't realize he was that far away. Does have sight, should be able to get him out in the open. Does go for the eventual retreat to deny the rogue a stun into an imprison. If you have a stun of your own, the rogue could just die potentially. Sigil of Fear on that gouge, not terrible. Next stun still could be the winner. Does go in for the stun. Does this sweep have anything at all? I think it's just done. Hold on a second, I think it's just over. Yeah, Blood just needs to get in there. I think this man forgot which spec he's playing. He's playing sub. I think this absolutely murders people. Who's up next? Is it going to be Flames? Makima potentially? Or is it going to be an Exert? No, it's Makima. From one rogue to the next, man. From one rogue to the next. Ban Nelf rogues? Okay, well with Makima out here, Vermilius, I don't think you're going to say ban only Nelfs. I think you're just going to say ban subtlety rogues. Do Assas only have the deadly poison available for Rogue spec? Assas has deadly poison, atrophic poison, amplifying poison, wound poison, crippling poison, and numbing poison. They have all of them. Subtlety has instant poison, yeah. So Assassination basically has a better version of it with deadly poison adding a dot, while instant poison is just the instant damage. Yeah, they're the normal ones. Playing sub, it's just 70% dampening so you can play other classes anymore. Oh, fair enough, yeah. I mean, even before dampening got that high, you could have still done it. That's what I'm saying. 12 minute though. It is a 14-minute game. Not gonna lie, it is a 14-minute game. This guy does not want to die. He doesn't want to go down at all. Oh man. When it comes to rogues, now some of the best choice for both sub and law. They're really, really good. They are really, really good. That's true. That reset is huge. Here we go again. Rogue games, boys. Rogue games. Let it fester. Let that hatred for rogues fester. Honestly, now it's time for coffee. Speaking about coffee, actually. No more into rogues per lobby. Ooh, that's a rule. We could probably implement it, right? Each team can have one rogue max. Because you wouldn't want to put 2 rogues in one team. Only 1 rogue allowed. Because subtlety and outlaw basically play the same. Be different mechanical skill. Make Nightborn Duel look good. That is one advantage. Nightborn Duel look insanely good. You get the mogs of Night Elves, but like the stance of like not a Night Elf exactly. Because if you've seen male Night Elves, they look like a orangutan with those long ass arms. Like Nightborn males and females look pretty good. Like just mogs and whatever. Did you pick up I think he did. I wasn't even watching anymore. Opener, Makima, does he have himself the big one shot? He's trying to see if he can make it a big go versus blood. Blood trinkets late with a blind. Doesn't want to go away. He actually just wants to see if he can turn around to Makima. Human Rachel immediately trying to see if he can send Shadow Strikes, but Makima lands a couple of Viscerates through the defense's blood. Has himself a Cloak of Shadows. Trying to see if he can find Makima. Fans him out immediately into a Shadow Step. Cheap shot. Super Deord does get Cheap Death. Oh, Cheap Death on the other guy. Hold on a second. Oh, Makima does get himself a bit extra health with a borrowed health. He literally got himself borrowed health with a Battle Master's Trinket. Whoever's up next, you better rush Makima instantly. The man's got no health. That Battle Master Trinket is going to fall off in a second. He's got a sippy cup. But look at that health. You can sneeze in that man's direction. He is done. Yo, swap, picking up the eye. If you're careful and you see with the rogues in pillar. I was going to say, like, I'm just waiting for somebody just to toss in a hammer. Take him out. Isn't it Exert? One of you guys just got to go. It looks like maybe he's waiting for flames, but he's just going to get in there. All right. What dampening was it? What did it? 93. Okay, I looked at dampening there. I saw it's 93. Rogue games, boys. Trinket immediately swap. If you go for immunities early before you get super low on health, that actually is not the worst idea. Shield event pops like a balloon immediately. Big damage on the Exert though. I don't think he's got a way out of this one. He doesn't have immunity while Swa still got stuff. If he can take the momentum of Crusade onto Flames him, he might actually be able to make some work happen if you just go in now. He's trying to give this man an honorable duel, more or less. Stun, bubbles it immediately. Flames, he's got to give himself immunity. Trying to see if he can charge up. Does go for the Air Force play. I like it. The aerial bombardment. Swat trying to see if he can back up out of there. He still has access to a Blessing Protection or Spell Warden. Probably would be using Spell Warden. But like, it's going to be a couple of seconds into Sigil. Avoids it entirely. Stun. Does get a shrink on the other guy. Just trying to see if he can avoid him. At this point, you got no healing. Trying to see if he can live by the skin of your teeth. Blind does not get to connect. Ibium also doesn't get to connect. Swa barely hanging in. He just needs something. Oh, Flames catches up really quickly. Big Blade Dance. Koei up next. Meta immediately. Flames does not want to give these dudes any opportunity. If only he had immunity for this one. I think it's over, right? Yeah. Yeah. Dampening insanely high. Jesus. These rogue duels, man. Insanely high dampening. Takes out. Let's see if we can get ourselves another one go, boys, yeah? Onomas, onomas, onomas. Okay. We may have to prune rogues tonight. May have to prune them, at the very least. We can't outright ban rogues, but we should try to see if we can reduce teams down to 1 rogue per team. 1 rogue. One is gonna switch? Okay, cool. Sounds good. Is it a rogue by chance? Rogue switches something else? We should prune down to just 1 rogue per team like Chill suggested. Let's try that. Not completely ban them, but just 1. 1 tank, 1 rogue per team. Yeah, let's get a healer there too, and there's just gonna be 2 dungeons fighting each other. In fact, let's put a world boss. Actually, they did put dungeon bosses in a brawl once, didn't they? No, Druid to Priest? Cool. I'm fine with that. Rogues are tanks. You know what? You're not wrong, Zan. You're not wrong. I don't know what Blizzard was. I mean, I guess Outlaw is also pretty tanky too. But I don't know what Blizzard was thinking. I think it's subtlety specifically with a double vanish and cooldown reduction that really makes them like as tanky as they feel. They probably would have to cut down on the outlaw vanishes as well, you know. But yeah, you know what? I would trade out double vanish with cooldown reduction for like a combat readiness. Remember that ability? We would pop it, and he was attacking him. We'd build up a stack until he had a 50% DR. Basically, it would be like, don't touch the rogue. So you had 2 evasions, combat readiness. I guess you also had prep, didn't you? Or premeditation. No, prep. Because you got like reset and stuff. That probably wasn't healthy, was it? We still need, how much do we need for each team? So you guys there for a second. Is it here? PB and J needs a +1. By the looks of it, if you guys want to join, they got a spot. Rogues are a cancer. Wow, it has to be healed some way. Dude, the world will heal when Blizzard deletes rogues. You know what, Marin? Rogue is the most hated class in World of Warcraft. I feel like every player that has played WoW at any point, whether played vanilla, beta, alpha, TBC, Wrath, everybody, when you're leveling out and about, just enjoying your time, it's always a rogue that at some point sneaks up on you and just caps you. Doesn't let you play the game at all. You want to pass me a lead so I can get somebody in? You know this for me? Yeah. Yeah. I can. Is Chills out? Was he was in the group there? Pass lead. Oh. Never mind. They got Sorcerer. Cool. Okay, I'm out, Ski. Cool, you guys are good. And I can get you guys in. Hate on rogues while you play Demon Hunter or one taps, Monk, PvE, Buff, and Muscle Builder, Suppressor. Yeah, you know what? Rogues do get hated, whether we're like nuts, which we are nuts right now, or whether we're like actually just like nobody plays it. Like people still do have the idea of like rogues are busted. Linthania, we may have to. Okay, I guess I'll lead this. You guys need a +1. We have one too many rogues in this team though. Oh, we got homies though. Sid, okay, we can get Sid. We 2 in queue. We may have to trade a player. Because we got Lint and we got Makima. Chilled. Do you have 2 rogues in your team or just no none? Because we could give you 1 rogue and we could have 1 rogue here. Because Makima and Linthania probably got a split. Don't prune me. We just have to get a split. Okay, like a banana and split. 1 for each team. Frames grow, Flames, Loki get deleted, Chills in one direction. You know what? I want Flames to get a chat. I want him to get a chance there. Death to all rogues? Aw, man. You know what? I used to be upset about people like, why are people oh, Night King is 1. Okay, Linthania, let's do this. Linthania, you go over there with Night King real quickly. Join them real fast. They'll be listed in a Raids Legacy real quickly. Then you know +1, they'll be listed in Raids Legacy on the Molten Core, I believe. But yeah. Let's have Linthania go to Team Chills. They need a +1. We'll get Rafter in here, and we'll be 5. Yes, perfect. Fine Chills, I think they're listed in Raids Legacy. We have 1 rogue. Oh. I thought you guys were cleaner rogues. I made a mistake. I mean, yes and no. I didn't mean to debate Linthania. I thought you guys actually just didn't have a rogue, so I thought this is perfect. But it also doesn't solve the issue of like having 1 rogue per team, because if Chills have a rogue, Makima is a rogue. We'll do this. We'll have like Chills swap out the rogue with Linthania for the next match or something, right? Just so Linthania get more chance to play. Because I like seeing Outlaw. You know what? I don't ever get to see Outlaw. I don't like the pistol shot stuff. I like that damage. He can make his own group. Linthania? You're not gonna invite him? Oh no. Okay. Well, if Makima ever gotta go, we'll pop Linthania in. I'll just have Linthania lead. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. They need a +1 for Team Chills though. Yeah. We're chilling on this one though. Cool. I'll do this for now. So this team is chilling. And I'll make Makima lead. Cool. Let me tell him. Okay, this team is ready, helping other team get +1, and we good. What about I'm just saying if rogue gonna play to have like consider making their own groups? Oh yeah, I guess it would have to be the leads in their own groups. Yeah, and if that's what you meant, then yeah, kind of. It'd be that way since more groups means more diversity. True, I do like seeing diversity in duels. Like seeing rogues, I think it's fine, but when you see too many rogues, it's too much. I think it's fair. I think it's fair. Okay, if you need more help, Night King, I can maybe help you. Where's your group listed? It's Raids Legacy, right? Or are you listed anywhere? Hold on, I'm not even seeing it. Or are you guys good? Let me know if you got 5 or if you're still looking for more. Or are you listed somewhere else? I'm not seeing it for some reason. We're ready? Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Lintenia, we'll just switch you over into like, we'll have like Blood Dagger pop out of Night King's group and we'll have you pop in, yeah? Spectator match. Just to like, all rogues get a chance to play. Because, I mean, you guys already did get a chance to play today, but like, so you guys can actually like play more games, I guess. Let's do Blade's Edge. I don't know if you got to do Blade's Edge yesterday. Dude, I'm just trying to figure out these rogues, and now it's like, okay, we're dropping it to just one rogue. Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm trying to keep everybody happy. I just think nobody's gonna be happy if like I keep trying to split myself in all directions. So I just gotta make a make a play. I just gotta make a choice. Look at the variety. Now we got one rogue team. We got a monk. We got a hunter, pally. We got a priest, and we got 2 mages. And we got a demon hunter. Actually, 2 pallies, in fact. So look at the variety. It's so colorful. It's so exciting. Oh, hopefully it's not gonna just be a rogue versus rogue into high dampening, and then everybody's just gonna be regretting their choices. You know what I mean? You know, I love doing these duels, dude. The amount of shenanigans we get into. I mean, just look at today, just how dramatic things became with just rogues being the topic of yet another duel stream. You know what I mean? And it happens quite often. You should have seen the day when somebody was like, we should ban Arcane Mages, because Seawork was just getting a couple of good games here and there. It's like, okay, rogues, totally understandable. Arcane Mages. Switch. Also, paladins were a topic at some point. We should ban all paladins. It's Dragonflight. Like, not Shadowlands pallies, not BFA pallies. Dragonflight pallies. Gotta be a frost opener. Scion? I'm gonna have a hard time with the name. I apologize profusely ahead of time. We'll call you Wait, is it Raph? Wait, is it Raph and Koa? Who is... Raph wants to go. Hold on. You might just have to back up. I guess Raph really wants to go bubble immediately as the man tried to see if he could just ramp up a big old hammer over Koa. Blood Dagger can get gouged by Makima by the looks of it. They're just flirting over there with one another. Koa backing up out of that full burst. Not even full burst. What was it, wings? Might have been wings. As Raph trying to see if he can get himself a bit of a setup. Fitzfury to follow. Trying to see if he can break it. Can't really break past that parry though. Take a damage face first. Does he have a... Well, I guess a bop is what he's got to use, unless you're just trying to PV him down. He's got a shield advantage. He's just staying in. He's just not going anywhere. He's like, you know what? I'm going to commit, maximize damage. I'm going to look Karma in the face and just spit in that Karma's face. I'm not doing anything. He might want to bop for something. Hold on a second, man. So I'm not even sure. The man was just no fear. He was just so fearless. He didn't want to press a bop either. Sai actually gets a chance to play. I think Sai was supposed to go first. But maybe the pally was like, you know what? I want to play. I want to get a go. As Koei now is down in some CDs. I think he probably would have needed like everything versus Sai. Sai playing a Frost Mage though. He is not playing a Ring of Frost, but he's playing like what looks like a bursty build. So he's not going to be able to go for like a zonal playstyle. But he really does want to get the enemy up close and personal. Maybe go for a big setup. Frostbomb with a Blizzard. Everything getting sent out. Does he have himself a full go? Blizzard's down. Trying to see if he can make it a little bit difficult for the monk to really close the gap. Does go for, I think, reversal. Big knockback for Side. Does go for the board. As Side trying to see if he can back up behind the pillar. Or back over to his side of the arena, rather. Let's go. Looking to get his footing back and available. He's got himself a couple instances here and there, a couple of lances. If he can just slow the guy down and keep him on the bridge, not behind the pillar, he could really ramp up quite a bit of damage. He got himself the flurry. Night Elf? Shadow Meld? I was gonna say, does Shadow Meld let you immune that? That was a play. Wait, does it let you immune it? Because there are some abilities that need line of sight, or at least like you can be in stealth for, like the hammer from Paladins. If the hammer's falling and you Shadow Meld it, just ignores it, just forgets you exist. Poly right after. Silas got the man away from any pillars. I don't think he's got a port behind the pillar or anything like that. Should be able to get himself at least a bit of a setup. Flurries are flying with blizzards and everything. Got himself another flurry, big explosive. Got himself a bit of damage. That's gonna be the Karma. Might just want to block it maybe, or just fight through it. He got himself the freeze. Took it to follow him. Does get interrupted on Arcane with the breath right after. Got himself a bit of invis. But he's not really going in for like all in. I guess he's maybe waiting up for another go. Got himself at least a little bit of zone potential, but Ko could reposition pretty easily. For Sai, if only he had the whole hand of I keep saying Hand of Freedom, trying to say Hand of Freedom. Ring of Fire together with Blizzards and Frozen Orb. Then if the guy's chilling behind the pillar, you can just melt him slowly. Got himself a big old spike with a frost bomb, looking to get himself a big setup. Needs some flurries. Big setup to follow. That's going to be poured out of Koei. And it's actually side jumping down after the guy, trying to see if he can keep the pressure rolling in with Blizzards around the corner. Does go for the blink with a Ray. Got himself a big defensive with a bed, trying to see if he can jet stream down the Monk. Got himself more flurries, more freezes. Actually pretty good. In cap right after. Has a trinket. Blinking past him. Leg sweep does not get to connect. Blackout kicks are not really doing the work he needs him to. Got himself an explosive, gonna do a bit of damage, especially if it crits. Does get the crit that he needed, needs to get himself an angle. If only he had himself a Frozen Orb and everything available this way, a Ring of Fire as well as Frozen Orb, all that would have just done damage, because Koei trying to see if he can maneuver around it. He can avoid it for the most part, but if you got fire and flames and everything attacking all at once, not much you can do. Nova breaks out of it fairly quickly. Frostbound to follow, doesn't have a defensive. This could be a big flurry, potentially big damage. Koei not looking all that good. Ring of Fire, oh hold on, glances, does he have enough? Koei looking for a heal. Shadow mode, oh no. There's so much damage that a Frost Mage can do. It looks like Sai is playing for more just like raw damage, raw setups. Doesn't really go for like the what is it? Not really a one-shot setup is what he's going for. Just trying to see if he can get his combos off. Gonna be Swab with a Blessing of Spell Warden. Got himself the full immunity. Shield of Vengeance to top of it. Sai taking a bit of damage. Got himself the perfectly planted. All the time to reposition away from the guy. And should be able to back up out of there. Waiting for a second. Back up. He got injured enough to listen. Yeah, we'll get Parasite back in here. Is Para Death Sweep? Is that what Para is? I think Para, because I know Para is in this arena. He is somewhere in here, I think. Unless I got it wrong. Sai with more frost. I almost never see Frost Mages really just stand there and Frostbolt anybody. Almost usually it's like flurries, big setups, big beams around the corner, all that stuff. Everything available. Frostbound to follow. Got himself Shimmers. Playing the Shimmers instead of the normal Blink, actually. So that means he's going to get stunned up. Iceberg to follow. Swat takes a big hit. Might be a bubble for him. Not in a great spot. Glacial. Oh, he lay in hands, though. Wait a second. This gives Sai an opportunity. He got himself Blizzards around the corner. If he got himself Frozen Orb, that could be a lot of pressure. Hold on. If you just push in, you got yourself full burst. You got everything available. If you just got a couple of flurries, you might actually be okay. Hold on a second. I don't know what he's got cooldown-wise, but that's a forbearance right now on Swa. So really, Sai could maybe get himself some kind of a go. He's been very careful. No more blocks. He's trying to see if he can stay very, very, very proactive around the mans. I don't know if it looks like he has an orb, but I guess maybe he's just not tracking it properly. Maybe it's not up. He got images, wants to push in. Bubble available. Hand of Freedom, you could probably steal it. Did I DC? Oh, I did DC. Oh no. Hopefully I'll come back in. Maybe. Stream. Oh, we're coming back maybe? Oh, I DC'd bad. Oh, okay. We're back. Hold on. I DC'd there for a second, chat. Everything went down on my end. And that was really quick. I'll try to see if we can slow it down on the stream just so we can kind of get an idea of what the hell happened there. But yo, are we good, boys? Are we good, chat? Got himself full freeze with SWAT, trying to see if he could ramp up Big Crusade. Sai got nothing left. The man, I think, is just going to go down for the count, unless maybe just a hammer. He just needs an angle. Doesn't get the angle. Oh no. Quality drop is a bit. I went to zero internet for a second there. I had no internet in the bag for a minute there, chilled. Oh, Judgment. I think it's just a random proc of Judgment too. Death Sweep, guys, get himself a chance. Is this Parasite? Because I can't even tell. I don't even know. Swat at least is given an opportunity to catch himself a bit of that breather after that duel. That was a long one with the mages. This is going to be Death Sweep dropping back for a second, trying to see if he can charge in. Stun to follow. Swat blasting him out little by little, trying to keep the pressure going. Big beamer by Death, but doesn't really go. Goes in for a hunt. Try to see if he can catch up to Swat. Does go for the stun around the corner with a... I think trying to see if we can steal some of his souls just to give him some a bit of recovery. But 38% dampening, you ain't healing much. Trying to see if you can pressure him. Swat got nothing left. Unless you can get himself a wall, that's about it. You got Death does have a trinket, so next stun. Oh no, he got caught in the corner. That's not good. Does he at least get himself a little bit of wall? I think it's just over, yeah. Once Paladin is exhausted with full cooldowns and forbearance and no big immunities, there's not much you can do. With Shadow Strikes by the Rogue, cheap shot to follow. Secret Technique does go for the trinket with an immunity. The Rogue bailing out of there, as does Death Sweep. No, Death Sweep makes sense for him to run away. I don't know why Blood Dagger went to run away. He saw the man trinket with an immunity. He's like sprinting out of there, also trying to catch himself a reset. Death Sweep's sitting down for food. Hold on a second. Blood is gonna get punished. He's punishing Blood for playing super passive. Blood is looking for the guy. Hold on, he's not like he's in stealth. You should see him. Or is he trying to let him get an honor duel? Hold on a second. There's no shot he's just trying to get him an honor duel. He's probably... You're just waiting for Shadow Blades, aren't you? Yeah, there's no way. There's no way you trying to give this man an honor duel. There's no way you ran at him just to get himself a proper go. Man should be able to see it. Hopefully, does charge around. Doesn't see Blood Dagger behind him. I don't know if he's got Spectre Sight or not. Cheap shot by the Rogue. No trinket for Death Sweep. Might be in a bit of a tight spot. Getting a shot to follow. Blood trying to make sure the stuns are secured and tight. Stun. Big damage. Blood Dagger taking huge hits. Is it going to be enough? Big Blade Dance to follow. Death Sweep backing up out of there for just a second. Is going to be taking a sepsis with him. Not much you can really do. Maybe you can go for Sigil of Fear. Does try to see if he can fear the Rogue. And it's going to be Trinket to follow. Next stun could be huge. Does try to see if he can imprison. Doesn't quite hold though. Darkness down just to give himself a bit of immunity. With Glaives getting thrown in, dude. The Glaives are doing work. They're bleeding up the Rogue. And Death Sweep just needs himself a big old hunt. That or just more Mage Food. Actually, Mage Food would be huge. Sitting down. If the Blood Dagger doesn't want to get in there, he also got Mage Food actually. I guess it's just going to be full reset, huh? Oh my goodness. Oh no, no, no. Just reset. I feel like Blood Dagger could have went in. He has no trinket. You have Vanish, which would give you cooldowns back. You have 49 days in your on your Shadow Dance. I don't know why Shadow Dance keep telling you 49 days. What is this? Imagine if Shadow Dance was like, hey, you can use that every 60 days. That's it. Every 2 months. It's still on cooldown. You just can't use it for a while. Maybe that'll make rogues kind of balanced, right? Big stun. Blade Dance to follow. Blood Dagger taking huge hits. Gouge barely keeping the Demon Hunter locked down. Blind to follow. He got a trigger back up. Next stun is going to be able to break out of it pretty easily. Hold on a second. He saps him. His Blood, he's just going to play super defensive, yeah. Death Sweep could still find him. Does steal a soul from the guy. He doesn't purging him. Put him in combat. Sigil of Fire, trying to see if he can avoid it. Stun, breaks out of it immediately, or trinkets out of it immediately. Vanish for the Rogue as he's looking for a reset. If Death Sweep has eyes, he's got to look behind him. Sees the Rogue. Rogue acquired. Target acquired. Meta. And just goes in with a charge. Ready for retreat. Hunt around the corner. The Cloak of Shadows for the Rogue. Perfectly timing it for the hunt. As Demon Hunter backs up for just a second, he knows he's got to chase after the Rogue. Otherwise, this guy is going to catch himself another reset. Death Sweep, I don't know if he got sigils around the corner. Does have a stun. Blade Dance, he does take him. I think she does. Oh, he does take it. Stealing that delicious Rogue soul, taking it with him. As Sorcerer charging now. He got himself full Wizard outfit. I like the way that thing looks. Full ult time, everything available. Barrage is down on Death Sweep. Man got himself full in prison before Sorcerer can go in for a full go. He's actually full in Sorcerer. Man, I'm playing BG3 and Sorcerers at BG3 are awesome. Imagine, I guess like Arcane Mages are as much of like a Sorcerer as you can really go for, right? Just fueled, full of just unparalleled amount of magic. Also got a Dragon's Breath. Like as if the Draconic Sorcerer. Taking huge hits, the Sorcerer might be looking for an Ice Buck here. Death Sweep got himself full Fell Barrage, blasting out the images. The man just might die. He barely survived it with a poly. That is a risk I wouldn't have taken. He got himself Ring of Fire. Decent setup. Poly to follow him. Shifting power available. Ice Block if needed. And Death Sweep trying to see if he can just drop it down the Sigil. Does not quite get to connect. It is so close though. Death Sweep does get to win a lot of the... Oh. He's just sitting down for food. Man's all sitting down for food. Death Sweep has an advantage. He got a health advantage over you. Hold on a second. Sorcerer probably needed that health, but like at 64% dampening and healing. Does go for the Sigil of Flame. Removing it though with Imprison. He baited the Ice Block with that hunt. That was well done. I gotta give him credit. He's also just out of Ice Block because he'd probably heal more eating food than Ice Blocked, huh? That is funny. Ring of Frost around the corner, avoiding it like Demon Hunters do gracefully. Leaping around the guy. Big hunt to follow. Ult of time. I don't even know if that's going to be able to alter your fate. I don't know how much you could really... I think he removed it. I think he removed it all the time. I think he purged it. He just stole it. With Lotto, last one left, charging in. He got himself... A little bit unfortunate he's got himself double shield with him and the pet. But I don't think the Arcane Mage was trying to shield him. I really don't think so. Lotto getting beamed down for just a second. Stun to follow for Death Sweep. Got himself a big Sigil. It's going to explode, but it does end up backing away from it for a second. Got himself the crit buff activated. Stun right after. Does he have some big cleave? Going for the big cleave. Big defensive for Lotto. Still taking huge hits even through the defensive. Massive damage through the defensive. Full barrage. He got to find a way to escape it. Just closes the gap too early into a Blade Dance last second. Death Sweep needs a way to live. He got immunity. Wait, oh no, he has immunity. Lotto popped out of the turtle shell. Death Sweep saw that, oh, he got a turtle. I'm going to back away while it's happening. He's got no health. Oh, he just died. Did it die to the priest or die to the Demon Hunter there? He might have died to DH. He died to DH. He did kill him. He did take the kill. Hold on a second. He actually got it. I think it should count. I think it should count because it is like his kill. He is the final one to fight him. Good thing that I want to honor that priest for like letting the dot tick out. He just was like, wait, hold on a second. Let him take it. Let him have it. Let's see if we can get another one going, boys. Uno mas. If you still got groups, it is 7. Normally we'll be ending stream here, but I'm down to keep going. Thanks for having me. Yo, SWAT, thanks so much for popping in. We do this every single Friday and Saturday. Friday for EU, Saturday for NA. You're always welcome. Bring all mains, bring friends if you wanna. We do this pretty regularly, so if you wanna join us in the future, Mother, welcome to. What's up, Blood? How you doing, my guy? Blood, you gotta go aggressive at some point, man. I feel like you're missing out quite an opportunity when you don't go super aggro. Like, sometimes you just gotta commit. I love you, bud. You just gotta commit. Do one on YouTube? I do. We try to do them on Fridays. It's been a little difficult to get EU going because they're mostly like PvE Andes nowadays or SOD Andes. So it's been a little bit difficult to keep EU duels going. We actually ended up doing double NA this week. We started Friday early for EU, tried to see if we can get groups going. Wasn't really going. Swapped over to NA. Got a lot of games in actually for the time that we had left over. Finally get 3K. Shay, let's go, my guy. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Hell yeah, congrats, man. You deserve it. Now you just gotta push up to, I guess, I don't know if you're one of those people that's like, yeah, I got 3K, time to get 31K, you know, 3100, 3200. I don't know if you like reach your goal and you're chilling, or if you're like, okay, where's my goal? Where's the next one? But hell yeah, my guy, that's awesome. Congrats. You want more? All right, PB&J needs uno más. Who else do we got? Where are you listed, my friend? Where are you? Chills actually got 6. So Chills, if you want to send one over to PB&J, their group needs a +1, and they're listed also for, yeah, they're listed. So if you got 6, send one over to the Makima team. Yeah. Or you had, wait, you had 6, now you have 4? You sent one too many? Or invite one too many? Nah, I was just giving the mage port. Oh, okay. I had 6 people for a second. I don't know how many you got now though. But yeah, so we have 2 teams. We'll let them see if we can group up. They're both listed in LFG. If you guys want to find them, go to Raids Legacy, press number 5 and search, hit enter, and you should be able to see 5 Power 1 groups ready and available. 3100, yeah, or 31,000, yeah, that would be some score. That'd be a score right there. EU sad? I love EU, man, but it's just, you know, it just has been like that this whole expansion. EU in BFA and even in Shadowlands, like I could just be like, yo, it's Thursday, 5 in the morning in the EU side. I want to get some duels going. We could get like 4 groups easily, just like that. That's how committed EU were for like a good bit, especially in BFA, to duels. It was nutty. We could get them going in like any time of the night. Like if the EU would have loved to just do duels every single day, because we could get groups so easily. Nowadays, EU has been like a little bit more chill about it. It probably is like the whole like Russian region just isn't really able to play because of, you know, world events and whatnot, to say it lightly. But yeah, like a lot of them, like I talked to Krager, right? Krager does a lot of the EU duels, or in that region specifically. And yeah, a lot of those boys can't really play, so they just started playing someone else or just started playing Classic. Because apparently they just got a, you know, another account, just play Classic, you just need a sub, you're chilling. Yeah, legit parts because of Grifka. I do think Grifka did maybe scare away some of the fresh blood that's like, we're pretty regular, like, oh, I'm just gonna go have some fun, and you just get bullied by a rogue who sits in stealth infinitely, and only time he comes out is to throw every cooldown at you and then runs away like a gremlin. You know, imagine if you just get in, like, you're walking down the street, gremlin jumps out of nowhere, throws the kitchen sink at you, and everything else that's nearby, sticks, leaves, stones, and runs away, and you're like, Jesus Christ, the hell happened? That's basically Griffin in a nutshell. Pops out, throws everything, even the kitchen sink, and then backs up. That's the only time you see him, is when he pops out of nowhere throwing everything at you. People so far as said they don't do anymore because of that. Because of Griff? Oh no, I didn't even look at the chat. My goal this season was 3K, but if my team wants to try to push third to 100 as well, hey, if you guys do end up doing more like 26s, 25s, and you need a rogue, let me know, because I'm down to play with you. I'm down to help out where I can. I think it'll be fun, because I got 32 recently just playing with homies, and I'm always down to find like more homies to play with, because a lot of keys are, some of the weeks are very, very, very easy, very doable. One of them was Atho. Well, Atho, I think for Atho it's multi. I'm sure he might join more if Griff was not around in duels. But for him it's more of like, I think for him like the current design of Paladin is just not really vibing. Yeah, it's been like that for like a bit though. Like at Shadowlands he kind of liked it, but in this expansion he hasn't really. The rework was really good for them, but like now that the rework has passed back in 10.07, like compared to other classes getting reworks, like because he was talking to me like how Paladins don't have a Mortal Strike, so it'd be great if they got one. And then he said that maybe Mortal Strike effect should be nerfed because like Paladins don't have one. And it's just like design stuff from him probably wise just hasn't really been vibing. You know what I mean? It just, yeah. It might be one of those things. But I mean, I can't blame the guy. I feel like everybody has been in that like position where your class or your spec specifically is just not that great, or down in the dumps, and you just like, you keep making forum posts about it or keep trying to bring attention to it and just nothing is being done. Not even like a response like, hey, we hear you, we're working on something, we're cooking, it's gonna be a couple months, you know, give us a second or whatever, right? So like Frost DK, yeah, everybody's had the class that's been like down in the dumps at some point. And I've been there too, honestly. Like beginning of Legion, I was really, oh, you stabbed me. Okay, I'm surprised you didn't die there. So he stabbed me there with the auto. Hopefully it still lets you catch a restart. Oh, you're good. You vanished out. Beginning of Legion, right? I was not exactly fully on board with the outlaw thing. I started playing it, I started leveling it, and then for the very like first tier of that expansion, I was like, I don't really know if like outlaw is that good. I didn't like it because I was like, at first when I heard that we were switching from combat to outlaw, I was like, I don't know. And then I got to play the alpha and the beta of Legion. I was like, maybe it could be fun. So I tried to go in optimistically, and I was just feeling kind of weird about it for a bit. And then it's like I started picking it up. It took me a little bit of time, but at some point I was like, okay, I can't play this thing. I gotta pick another class. I was thinking start playing Brewmaster, start playing literally anything else. Yeah, it was just a weird time, man. It was a weird time. I was like, just not really vibing. It was like very difficult to do stuff or play the game really. And then at some point I was like, it just clicked. At some point I started to understand it, because it's like, this is why I'd say it's not the same combat rogue. Like it's very different and unique, but like in its own way. And like nowadays I think it's unique in a good way. Because it kind of takes the basics of combat and adds like its own depth. I know it's like roll the bones, right? Oh, RNG, you know, rolling the dice, haha, RNG, that's not really depth. But it has all those things like in the depth of it, like the cooldown reduction mechanic, and now like after the rework, the way you use between the eyes, the whole crack shot playstyle, and then the little things about the spec too. I still think we need a better mastery, just because we ignore it as a stat. It's not that good unless you just like AoE and cleave stuff. That's about the only place where it could be kind of okay, but it's not a great one. I still would like that rework entirely, but like, yeah, I just kind of been vibing with it since. Like it took me a bit, and I was literally thinking about switching classes. So there's always that moment where you're just not having enough fun with your spec, and you're really wanting to like get big changes or go back to how it was. And I've been there, so I totally get it, right? I totally get it. There's not much that could really be said, right? Because otherwise I just feel like I'm just gonna sugarcoat it. But with Atho, I'm just keep inviting him to Can't Get Anyone. I'll give my guy. We'll give it a little bit of time, and then we might just call it. But we'll give it a second. It was a night and day bias in play, because it was yeah. It's not like the let's not yet act as a redhead stepchild case. True. We're doing 24s, finding footing. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, if you want to do 24s, 25s, 26s, because they're doable in a pre-made. Like 26s are very doable. I think I was doing like me and Natalie and a couple of friends, we did a 26, very difficult and tyrannical. Black or cold, one of the easier keys, but tyrannical was a rough one, dude. We switched over. We had a boomkin one for one run, didn't really work out. We had a second key of that one, ran with a warlock, blasted. It was great. ADs surprisingly easy on tyrannical, like as long as you could do the final boss, very doable. The mask on guy's a rogue, that's okay. No more rogues, man. One per team. Rejoin, yeah, sounds good if you wanna. We need chills with one, and we need PB&J with one, and we'll be good. Yeah, except Outlaw Blizzard without a doubt baby some specs and neglects others. Wait, like ironically, they get changes within days of something being bad except Outlaw? Rogues and Mages? That doesn't happen to Rogues and Mages. I don't know, Rogues and Mages do have like downtime. 5? Awesome. PB&J, let me know if you got a guy, or we'll give you a little bit of time. Still needs one. Let's still need one more, boys. Baneling and PB&J. Uno mas. Hopefully I'm not a rogue, because we got too many of those anyway. Yeah. I don't know if rogues get like... I wouldn't say rogues get babied. Mages, I'd kind of agree, because I don't think mages have ever been like nerfed for too long where they don't get buffed. You know what I mean? I mean, the most recent mage buff was pretty huge. First thing rogues and mages I would deal with is being middle of the pack. I guess so. You're not wrong. If you look at the big picture. I don't know. No, so I won't say rogues that get babied. I can't say rogues that get babied. No, I can't agree with that. Middle of the pack? No, we've been pretty bad at sometimes. Like, Big Enemies of Pandaria? For like a huge portion of it, we were just absolutely like trash cans. We even had a mod that made us look like a trash can. That's how we literally cared about the class. And then they started giving us stuff, and then Subtlety Rogues were like, oh, cloak and dagger. I can just ambush and chase somebody down. We're like, alright, let's pull it back. Let's give you a little damage, but pull some stuff back. Beginning of Legion, you could only play Assassination at the very beginning. Like, the other specs just tickled for the most part. It was pretty bad. And then we really kind of sort of, like, PvE-wise, too. Well, not great either, but I was talking mostly PvP. And then, like, end of, like, BFA, like, we were bottom of the barrel for, like, DPS in general, like, in a raiding situation. Like, Corruption has made us pretty solid in PvP, and CC is good, but, like, raiding, not great, not amazing. Mythic Pluses were actually been kind of irrelevant, like, Season 2, I guess a lot of classes were. Season 1 were kind of, like, okay-ish. Like, Season 3 were actually kind of, like, not terrible. Not Demon Hunters, just not terrible, you know? So kind of okay. And the current raid, actually pretty solid. Yeah, like this is expansion has been pretty good though, for rogues. Fair. Fair. Tuning over matters, sheer quality CC, but it's hard to play. PvP that designs superiority virtually to every other class in a game. Hard to play. It used to be harder. Like, let's be fair. Rogues are not that difficult anymore. Like, when Subtlety had to maintain Rupture, Slice and Dice, and a bunch of other debuffs, Anchor Road and everything, that used to be difficult. That was like back in Kata, maybe even Mr. Pandaria. Not anymore. Not ever since they kind of reworked us and made them a little bit easier after Legion. Yeah, rogues used to be difficult. Not really. We still got like DRs and CC, but like, I don't know. I feel like that's like every class's hurdle, not just a rogue only. So I can't say it's like so difficult. Malefic Grasp? Oh man, yeah. Symbiosis, Druids, Divine Shield. Yeah, I remember those, dude. Remember those? Ice Block for Restos. I kind of liked Symbiosis though. That whole expansion was some of the best PvP that I remember having fun with. I don't know if it was best for PvP in general. It was just really fun. Every class was busted. Like every class brought something OP to the team. Literally everybody. Even Combat, which wasn't played often, but it actually got like, it was, Woundman got rank 1 with Enhanced with Shaman. Just absolutely blasting. 8-second kidneys. I mean, come on, Doug. Come on. Red buff goes me. Come on, Doug. That was an uncc'able one as well. It was fun, isn't it? Yeah, Malefic Grasp was pretty good too, yeah. It was pretty nuts. Yeah. No, we were actually, well, all the Legion, like, keys too. Like, Rogue was pretty bad, except like towards the endish. With Sub, getting like some AoE and switch to some Legos, but yeah, pretty bad as well there too. For a bit there. Our first time, no, maybe Assassination was kind of decent at some points, but like in very specific comps. First time ever doing Green Fire like into the patch. I'd never done Green Fire, man. I would have loved it. Hailstorm was fun. Yeah, BFA Hailstorm was really, really good. The Enhanced with Shaman playstyle, right? With the Frosty enchant or whatever was it, right? Is that what I'm thinking of, or I'm thinking of something else? Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking of another ability enhancement for Hailstorm, but you're probably talking about like the Frosty enchant, right? Fire enchant, Frost enchant, and you just kind of slam with Storm Strikes back to back and you just get procs all day. And that's Legion was very much fun. I actually skipped out on it. I only got to experience like a version of Legion enhancement in BFA once Artifact Weapon was gone. Just spamming Storm Strike all day. I wish I played it back then with the Doom Winds and everything. That plus AoE slow. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, the AoE slow was also pretty good too. Oh, Hailstorm was that the AoE one? We had the winds around you? Is that the one? I forgot. Frost damage. Yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly what Hailstorm was. Hold on, can I just look it up Enhanced Shaman BFA Hailstorm. WoW Enhanced Shaman BFA Hailstorm. Hailstorm. Wait, you already have it now, right? Each stack of Maelstrom consumed increases the damage of Frost Shock. Doesn't that do it now? You guys already you still have Maelstrom, right? Or did I think of something else? Oh, it was in Legion BFA, damage goes by 50. Frostbrand. Oh, that's what I'm thinking of, is Frostbrand. The weapon enhancement thing. Oh, okay. Never mind. All right. That's what I'm missing. BFA more fun. Okay, fair enough. Fair, yeah. Okay. I don't really remember exactly how it worked in BFA, but I guess like I know of the talent. I just don't remember exactly how it functioned. 50% sure Hailstorm was just Frostbrand damage. Yeah, Frostbrand was what I was talking about. Like the weapon and shit. You had fire, frost, and you would just like run in, and then, or maybe you had fire, frost, and so you would have fire, frost, and you would have like the AoE winds around you that spend a little Maelstrom. So you had a bunch of passives and just Storm Strike, Storm Strike, Storm Strike, Storm Strike, just constantly Storm Striking the entire time, and you got crazy procs. And you would pop Ascendance with it, and just like Storm Strike, Ascendance, Wind Strike, while those passes are going the entire time. It was insane. It was kind of fun because it was like, wait, at some point you're just like, oh, I gotta maintain this, I gotta get this buff, I gotta get this thing going, and then at some point you're just like Storm Strike spamming, and that's all you're doing. And then you're, all right, refresh, Storm Strike, back to that. Okay, now Storm Strike not going. Okay, Lava Lash, then I'll Sunder, then I'll this, and then once you get Storm Strike going again, you're like, all right. Slamming. But I'm pretty sure you used to do that because of certain Azurite traits though. Flame Tornadoes? No, I wish, man. It's been a while. I wish I remember Flame Tornadoes. Not at all, actually. It's not as silly as what Marksman used to have back in like early BFA. They had an Azurite trait where Steady Shot stacked up the damage of Aim Shot, and Steady Shot and auto attacks had the chance to make your next Aim Shot instant cast. So you would just Steady Shot spam into Aim Shot, and you did like the craziest damage ever. Actually insane. Flame Tornadoes were cool. I don't remember them. I wish I did. Yeah, I don't even know what expansion that would be for, to be honest. I wish I could remember. Alright, boys. I think we're going to call it here, man. I think we're going to call it for the night. We'll do more next week. I think next week I do want to give EU a proper shot to get some duels going. But I'll probably do it during normal time, and then we'll bring it back over for the NA, yeah? Boys, thanks so much for coming by. Hey, I appreciate ya. We got a bunch of new stuff coming out very, very soon. Both classic SOD, which I'm having fun with, as well as retail got stuff going on. Legion, Storm Strike, Lava Lash, Summon Tornadoes. Did it really? Storm Strike and Lava Lash, Summon Tornado? I had no idea. Was that a Lego? Never played with it. That's nuts. But yeah, we got more cool stuff coming out really soon. Tomorrow is Sunday. I think tomorrow is just going to be a chill day. Today, I'm just going to get some projects. I mean, I guess my big project is really done with. But I'm going to get some of these clips popped out over on the editing software on Soda Vegas. Thank you all so much for coming by. I appreciate ya. I'll catch you guys all. I want to stream Monday. I've been doing a really bad job of not streaming Mondays. I want to stream Monday. But yeah. We're gonna come back. Oh, it was an artifact thing. Doom Vortex. Lava Lash has a chance to cause a Doom Hammer to release fire tornado in target location. No, I never played with that. Never played with that. No, so that was just not like in my memory bank at all. Okay, yeah. I had no idea that was an interaction either. That's cool. Was it like cool looking visually? Yeah, never played with tornadoes. The Truck Mage? Yo, I do want to try to see if I can, stream on Monday and get my weeklies out of the way, because I got time walking I want to do tonight. Try to see if I can get a chance at a mount, invincible, gear, whatever, some tornadoes. Okay. Yeah, I wish I could experience it. I wonder if they'll ever bring back some of those like traits from the Azurite weapons. You know what I mean? Because they're doing hero talents and they'll have to expand somewhere afterwards. So I wonder like if some of those traits will come back as like additional talents in the future, because some combos would be cool. Like they could just make it like Doom Winds, and that could be like an upgrade talent for Doom Winds, right? A Lava Lash has the chance to make your next Doom Winds summon natives, and you just summon a bunch of them up and maybe have like stack up. That'd be kind of neat actually. Big single target, maybe some cleave damage on top of it. That'd be kind of cool. I think that would fit pretty well. But boys, Thank you. You guys are wonderful. Beautiful. This is some cases Monday. Yeah, I'd be down actually if you want to do some. I would be down if you got like homies that are ready. We could do some real keys, but Roy still needs a couple of them. I want to get at least 4 for the week. If you hop on, yeah, I do want to try to see if we can stream. That'd be even more of like an incentive for me. Yo, you guys are wonderful, beautiful. Have a wonderful Sunday. I'm gonna be chilling for the night. I'm gonna be chilling tomorrow. Getting a bit of work done now, just so I can have a full day off. Tomorrow, I guess I'm repeating myself really. And I want to play more SATA, man. I gotta get my Tukes to help me get some runes on my druid, and then help me gear. Or help me level, in fact. I don't know if you can run me through stockades or something for XP. Because that'd be kind of nice. Yeah. Thank you so much. You guys are wonderful, beautiful. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll catch you boys in next stream. Alrighty? Alrighty, gamers. Peace.